friends and phantoms. Welcome to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah! Wow, I love it! Yeah! All of us!
Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our hunted heroes. I look forward to having you in chat.
Yeah! Spirit Master, let's go!
Welcome back, everybody, to Campaign 2, Spirits of the Game. My name is Laird, and I will be your Game Master for the evening. Can't wait to see all of you interacting with us here on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, make sure to, if you're on YouTube, check the link in the description and join us over here. Otherwise, the Spirit Master can't really see what you're trying to do with us. You're just watching instead of playing. If you want to know how to play with us, do !Handbook. That will allow you to see all of the rules and abilities that the spirits have and when they have them, and that will allow you to play with us here at the table. Additionally, you can do !Stats, which is a great way to see what is essentially your character sheet, where you can see your HP, what class you are, all that kind of stuff. So make sure to check both of those out, and we can't wait to see you interacting with us in the game. Speaking of interacting, Marin, if you could.
Am I gonna say something? Hi, everybody! So we like hanging out with y'all on Sunday, of course, but if you want to see us other days of the week, like all of them, you can come into our Discord server, which we love, and we have really cool stuff happening over there. What you're going to want to do, son of a bitch, is never gonna get through it, is gonna be hit !Discord, and that will point you in the right direction. We've got fan art channels, we've got discussion topic channels, if you ever like, I'm really wondering about this specific thing about Spirits of the Game.
And spoilers.
And a spoiler channel if you want to talk about the spoilers that nobody else knows about yet. You can do that over there. We've also got, we've been posting updates to our comic that is being done by the lovely Enchanted Raccoon, aka Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah. We love you. You can see the soonest updates for that. Of course, any other updates, announcements, that sort of thing are going to be found in our Discord as well. We've got a great community. We'd love to see you there. If you're wanting to support us in other ways, though, I think there's other ways that you can do that. Joshua, can you please tell me about that?
Are you? Nah. I'm
Two for two.
So fast. You can follow us on Twitch here. Turn on notifications so that you don't miss streams, so that you catch us live. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe over there. Turn on notifications. Tell literally anyone.
Please.
About us. We need help.
Everyone.
We need help.
I think we already knew that.
No, for real though, word of mouth is the best and most effective way to support us still at this point. We want more eyes on our stream because it means more spirits in the spirit audience. The more you all grow, the more powerful you become. You can also, if you're watching us here on Twitch, which you should be, you can sub to us if you have the means to do so. Let's go. Oh, that's right.
That was cool.
What?
That was cool.
Hey, if you're joining the Discord, you can send me some voice files, and maybe the spirits will say it out loud during the stream, by the way. Where was I? Sub! You can sub to us. What's up?
You looked at Laird and you're like, sub!
Well,
sub.
I was reminded. Anyway, so you can, it's sorry, it's really hot in this room. I feel like it's going straight to my brain. You can sub to us, get rid of ads, get access to awesome emotes of all of our player characters from this campaign, animated ones, as well as still ones from the last campaign. And if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, and you can send that Prime sub our way. We want it, if you would love to give it to us. And you can also cheer here on Twitch, and cheer, and you can use the bits that you cheer for something that you can type !Bitbank over there up by the spirits to learn more about. And the last command that we have is !Recap for a written recap of what has happened so far in the current chapter of Spirits of the Game.
That's so cool. That is so cool. Speaking of recap, so last session, you guys were all, after talking in the bar and taking some time to get a room or two to stay in for the night, you discovered the alarm and were able to then travel along the street to try to find Dylan. The two of you, Rowan and Lear, you found Dylan first, and the rest of you were able to catch up in the meantime.
And we're so in.
I'm so in.
Yeah, you guys met the super hot, super gay Dylan.
Yeah. Yes.
And he took you guys, all of you, up to his apartment so that you guys could discuss everything in private, but was alerted that something might be wrong. And upon opening the door, cult members attacked. You guys had a very fun, very powerful combat. You guys did a great job of showing your powers.
Well, and we almost died.
Yeah.
Well, one of us.
Rowan basically died.
Nino did die.
Nino is dead, and is currently dead.
The dog died.
Dog died. And once combat was over, you sat down with Dylan to discuss many different things before heading over to your rooms at the Mole Hole and sleeping for the night. Figuring out which beds everybody was sleeping in was entertaining to say the least. Rowan, you unfortunately struck out with the bartender and were forced to take up space in Rondo's bed. So
I almost died that same day. Okay, I'm sorry I was off my game.
it was a no good, very bad day for Rowan.
And I went to jail for the first time.
Yeah, that was all the same day.
Yep. So now we join back in, awakening to the new day after your long rest. Is everybody ready to get back into it?
Well, really quick.
Yes.
Just because I'm assuming that Rondo probably didn't sleep amazing because he was squished up against the side of a wall, between a wall and Rowan's forearm.
You should be so lucky.
I feel lucky. I probably was just kind of staring at her arm tattoos like most of the night.
Okay.
Did I get any weird vibes or feeling from it? Anything?
Go ahead and give me a religion check, and based off of what he rolls, you can tell him
Okay.
what he needs to know.
Religion?
Religion.
I have that.
Everybody does. Everybody can roll for
All have
that.
the same character sheet.
What?
I have
Exact same one.
I don't think we do, Lauren. Okay, 22.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't. I was just stating a fact.
So what do you think Rondo would glean from a 22 after studying your arms?
I mean, I think very clearly you would be able to tell that that's a sign, like it's malevolence.
Really?
Like it was
Malevolence.
inflicted upon me by a spirit that went malevolent.
Interesting. Okay. I think at some point in the middle of the night, Rondo would be tempted to try to like identify and then catch himself and be like, I shouldn't be just casting spells on people in their sleep.
It's a little creepy.
That's pretty bad. Don't
Yeah.
do that. Consent. And I'll just do what I can to fall back asleep at that point.
Okay.
Rondo, as you drift back into slumber. No, actually, I'll do this later.
That's awesome.
What?
Interesting. Okay. Yes. So you, the four of you, awaken, and everything feels pretty normal. You feel better after your combat. In each of the places that you guys are sleeping, Dylan is also waking up at the same time. If I could get a history check from you, Conovan, actually.
Using my Varia die.
Varia die. Varia die.
Very die.
Would you say history?
Mm-hmm.
Why? 3.
Everything feels totally normal. So.
Yeah. That's true.
All right. Yeah, you guys are able to wake up, get some breakfast.
Rowan, why did you come into my bed? We have like an entire other bed open.
When?
Where?
and I'll point to the empty bed.
Yeah.
Right here. Why didn't you just sleep here? We got it for one of us.
I guess I just forgot. I don't know. I almost died. And then I got rejected. So I'm sorry.
I mean,
You went to jail. Sorry.
that's true. Yeah. No, it's okay. Sorry, I'm just a little sleepy.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep either. You were poking me in the back all night.
Wow, so soon, really.
I did what I could to face the other way. I don't really know what to tell you.
Are you shy in those sorts of situations? I wouldn't trust you for it.
Dylan will be
Man
like,
who sleeps with a sword is interesting for sure.
No, I'm not gonna humor it. All right.
The
Hey,
dangerous line.
Dylan. Good to see you're still here.
well, yes, of course. I mean, we had more we wanted to discuss. Yes, we were just all a bit wary after.
Yeah, I think I'm
Almost
just a little
dying.
worried you'd forget about us or something.
Well, no, we fought together. How could I forget about you?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, shoot. I guess we should, if we're gonna have a successful day of investigation, we should probably get a good meal, right?
And some breakfast ale.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Maybe a little snack for new Nino, and he just comes trotting up.
Nino! I mean, it's good to see you're okay.
So Nino is spiritual then. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah.
Rowan, before you will appear a cake with a note next to it. It's okay you struck out last night, but don't worry, there'll be other chances. So enjoy a lemon pound cake.
Father.
And Rondo,
Listen to Brando.
you will feel a hand on your shoulder. J-Rain, the human paladin, gives you guidance on religion checks.
Okay. Well, I guess now that I'm awake,
What's that from?
Oh, I'm sorry, that is from Pygod.
I guess now that I feel a little bit more spiritual, thanks to J-Rain, I'll, with me being awake, I'll just kind of, as we're heading down, I'll just kind of brush by Rowan and just see if I can get one final glance at that tattoo.
Sure.
And maybe make another religion check.
Yes, you may.
Oh, really?
It's worse than what I had before. Can I get that guidance roll, J-Rain?
Oh, Rowan, that's a D4.
D4.
Bless. But guys.
Does one help?
18.
18 again?
Yeah. Or I had a 22.
Oh, you had a 22 before. With an 18, probably wouldn't get any other additional information
Probably not.
besides that these aren't like normal tattoos is all you would be able to see
Okay.
from the additional roll.
Gotcha.
Like they were not stick and poke inked in as you would think they would be.
Now that I see them in the light. Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well then, are we heading down?
Yeah, once you're done looking at Rowan's tattoos, definitely.
Sorry. I'll just start walking down.
You can ask about them.
Well, why don't we get some food? I am curious. I do have some questions, but
Okay.
let's do it over food. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You seem curious. I go and I sit down wherever the breakfast is.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
Dylan, are you planning on eating with us, or are you gonna?
I figured that I would eat before heading out.
Yeah.
Heading out of town. So, if you guys don't mind me joining,
No, of course. Not at all.
Sounds good.
excellent. It is very entertaining to watch all of this sexual tension happening. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, especially, yeah.
And
So-
Nino doesn't have wings anymore today, so he's just like, you know when you see a dog going down the stairs, but they go down at the same, like all their feet, so it's like ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk.
Is that healthy for him? It looks like it's hurting.
He's spiritual. He's fine.
Well, and
So he doesn't
he
have
was
feelings?
hit by the dark bell and is still here. So clearly he's got some strength.
Exactly.
It's a good point.
Feelings. Of course he has feelings.
Of course he has feelings.
Well, all right.
He likes all of y'all.
Okay.
Dylan will grab a booth
Yeah.
to sit in.
Great.
It's has view of the front door, the bar, kind of the back area where the bathrooms are, and the staircase up to everything. It's the central place that can see all of it, and he sits in the corner so he can see all of it.
I'll sit next to Dylan, and then I'll be like, Niv, you should come sit next to me with the boy. With the boy.
Are you talking to me or our other friend Niv?
What?
Where is he?
No. Who?
Who?
What?
And just like that, you forget what you were talking about.
Oh. I'll come sit with you.
Niv, what are you waiting for?
I wouldn't have called you Niv if we knew somebody else, Niv.
Yeah, that's weird.
It'd be really awkward
Yeah.
and confusing.
We know somebody named Niv?
You.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
call Niv. Are you okay? Did you sleep weird? Did you eat one of the mushrooms that I left out by accident?
I don't think so.
You have mushrooms.
I do. I have a wide variety of mushrooms.
Interesting.
I told you not to pick those.
They glow in the dark, and they make my fingers tingle when I hold them.
Yeah, that's not good.
You shouldn't eat those. No.
Okay.
Right. What do they do here? Do they only do bacon like that other place in Graxis?
I think they have several different specials that you can order. Most of the stuff that the miners like to eat. This is the mining bar, so.
Right. That's
Which
just be bacon again, isn't it?
it's fairly empty. There's like another booth that's full, and other than that, there's not very many people in here in the morning.
Are there any more of those dwarven miners here?
No, and you would know it's because with the when you're waking up, they would have started their morning shift.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all
it's
gone.
too late.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, cool. I mean, does someone want to run up and order food for all of us?
Somebody else do it.
Well,
I'll go
I'm
up.
kind of like, stuck in between
You're kind of-
two
yeah.
people right now.
Somebody else do it.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, it is the same bartender again.
Somebody else.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go.
Are you okay?
Somebody else go up and order the food.
Oh, I'm sensing they owe you money and they didn't pay you back for it.
Yeah.
That's really awkward.
Yeah.
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 Somebody else should go. We don't want to put her through any embarrassment like that.
Okay. Yeah. Don't. We got it. We got it. We'll be right back.
We'll go up and order everything, preferably not just bacon.
I would like something else.
Maybe we'll get some bacon because Nino likes the bacon. And also a pup
Okay.
cup, if you have one.
What is that?
It's a little bit of, it's like milk, but it's a little bit fluffier.
What?
And it's sweet and it's really good.
Is that the one that they whip?
Yeah,
It's whipped, yeah.
like
it's-
whipped cream.
It's like the best thing in the world.
You should
Sure.
try one.
Yeah. I should try one.
Yeah, they're really good.
A pup cup.
Yeah.
The thing for dogs.
And, well, yeah. For dogs.
Well, they sometimes put it on top of drinks too.
You don't have to get it in the form of a pup cup. It could
It's
be
just,
a-
it's easier for Nino
It would
because it
just be a
snouts
cup.
so
it would
long in a
be
little cup.
It's just a cup?
A man cup.
A man cup. Really?
Yeah, you shouldn't phrase it exactly like that. Ask for that. You should ask for a really big.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Come on, Rondo.
Okay.
Just have
Yeah.
a really big man cup.
All right. Hey, can we get some breakfast? Is it on the house since we stayed the night?
Well, no. I mean, but it's not very expensive. I mean,
How much is it?
2 silver each.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
fork it over.
because we have what? We have 5 of us, including Dylan.
And Nino.
Oh, the
little
spirits.
pup cup. And the spirits.
Yeah.
Do the spirits eat?
7 then?
Wait, 1, 2,
They
3,
ate my gold
4,
that one time.
5, 6,
6.5.
7.
6.5.
Oh, just because.
Yeah, can we get 6.5 helpings?
Sure. Do you want the special for today, or
What is the special?
it's an interesting egg pie type thing. I think they call it a quiche.
Yeah.
It's got bacon and some vegetables.
I love the key.
Can we get a little bit of bacon on the side extra?
Sure. Yes.
And a pup cup? Do you guys have pup cups?
Yes, you can have the pup cup for free. So.
Okay, great. Well then, just 6 specials then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 6 specials.
And a little bit of bacon on the side.
Yeah, a little bit of bacon on the side. You're getting the pup cup for free.
And some coffee and some ale.
Yeah, some breakfast ale. You guys do breakfast ale?
All the ale is the same. It doesn't matter which,
Oh,
when you drink it, but
Breakfast, yeah.
It's starting to
It just
feel like
tastes slightly different in the morning.
functioning alcohol.
yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I do
right.
just fine with it. I don't know about you guys.
Well, then I think that's all for us.
Okay.
Okay.
So 12 silver? 6
And for each drink, it would be another silver, so 18 silver?
18.
2 gold if
2
you...
gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just round up?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Do you
I got
or
it. I
should
got it.
Oh, okay.
We got so much money from Cloud Top.
That's true. Although I wouldn't just go around
you-
saying that, but
No,
work
that
for
was
Cloud
said
Top.
to you. Yeah.
Well, not quiet enough, apparently.
Why aren't you up in the upper level?
we could be in the upper level.
Well, I would assume if you know a senator.
We're doing a job for him right now. We're not trying to be real outward about it, but
Well, I'll keep your secret then. So
appreciate it.
What's like the name of one of the upper level taverns? Just so I can know for later.
the Royal Well is one.
Okay, how far is that from here?
If you get to the wall and enter the gate, it's 3 blocks north and then 4 blocks east, I think. I haven't been to the upper level in quite a long time, so.
You said northeast?
Yes, and then of course there's the Golden Tap, which is the central tavern up there where all of the important people go. It's more of a winery, but
Golden Tap?
Yes.
You said? Winery. Now we're talking. All right. Okay. Thanks for all the info.
of course, yes.
Great. We're both gonna head back now. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
And when Connie turns around, I'll just lean back on the bar real fast and just go. You got any how you say a man cup?
A man cup.
It's stupid. I'm just gonna keep going.
I'm not watching you, but Nino is.
Stupid. Don't worry about it. I'll keep going back to our table.
Right, and he'll turn.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Struck out too, huh?
No.
Maybe the bartender's just not really interested in that sort of thing.
Actually,
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of information. I mean, we apparently, if we just know a senator, we can not be sleeping in this dump. We could be doing.
I slept just fine.
That's very comfortable.
Yeah.
I guess I slept poorly mostly because,
Because of what?
well, because
Because he's suddenly thrown.
Lear, as you speak, something will catch in your throat. You will begin to choke before
Bad.
you will cough up the orb.
you. You were the first person to get skipped, so I just thought they maybe didn't like you.
No, they loved me. Probably. I don't know.
Additionally, as you hack up this sphere, you will see the form of Gerald fade as he falls into strips of licorice
Jesus, that's gruesome.
before the spirit of J-Rain, the human paladin with golden spiky hair, will appear in his place. J-Rain is our spirit leader.
Oh.
Disintegrates into Twizzlers.
The best I can while I'm sitting down, but I'll kind of just like bow my head, be like, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Even though we've probably made acquaintance before.
I'm drinking my coffee.
What's happening?
Okay. Well.
But yeah, the bartender will come by and give you guys all the drinks, at least, as he preps those first, and then he heads back towards the kitchen. So.
Huzzah! J-Rain says, lifting their sword in the air.
It's so great to meet a spirit of dignity. This is a far cry from the gnomes, so good to meet you. Okay.
Dylan, did you give any more thought to if you want us to send a message to the people that are following you to help you get out of town?
I was thinking of that, and I actually think if we just go and speak with the madam, she may be able to spread the rumor instead. She knows everybody in Golderon, so.
Oh, well, that's awesome. But do we know how to get to the madam?
I can take you there.
Okay.
Yeah. In the meantime, I wanted to thank you again for helping me out. I would have probably died. So.
Happens.
To the best of us, really. You're welcome.
Yes, and if you're going to Graxis, I should be there for a bit, and then I'm going to head down to Quinzel. So.
You'll be there for a bit, starting when?
Yeah,
When I leave. So if you come back in the next few days, you should be able to catch me before I leave leave Graxis for Quinzel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how long did we say we were going to try to be here? Long enough to maybe do a little looking around, but...
Sorry, we're getting news from behind the scenes that Martin's mic is being a little weird.
Like weird how?
I don't know. The word,
the
if you want to know the word
shit.
I got, the word was screwy, so I'm just trying to figure out what...
Even behind the scenes is in on the joke.
Anyway.
All right. Yes.
We were only planning on being here a couple of days so that we could
Yeah.
do a little looking around and...
Yeah, I know we had discussed sending a letter back home to
Well, okay,
Mrs. Gilderoy.
so that's potentially a little tough, right? Because the Ravens, it'll take Ravens,
2
right?
days.
Yeah, 2 days between. So 2 days there, 2 days back.
Yeah.
So that'll be 4 days.
But
I still think that we should try for that because, we might only be here for 2 days or a couple days. But I mean, if we're heading into the mines, one, I think we need to be prepared.
Yeah.
I think it would be a smart idea to spend at least a day getting information, finding the madam, talk to the madam. I would like to...
Dylan is planning on leaving this morning, and he can show us how to get to the madam, so I think we should do that first.
Yes, we should definitely do that first. I would also love to stop by... Oh, crap. It was the... I didn't write it down. What was the name of the school here? The academy here?
Just Golderon University.
Oh, okay. I was planning on stopping by the archives to see if I could get some info from there. I would also love to see if any of those dwarven miners stop by the mole's hole. Sorry, mole hole. Here. To see if I can maybe also chat with them, dwarf to dwarf.
And if we're going to the university, we need to talk to the person who gave us the alibi in the first place, the Professor Mandersonspot.
Yeah.
Mander.
So, I mean, we need to talk to a lot of people today. I think that we shouldn't go to the mines until at least tomorrow. I think it might take us a day or two in the mines. And then we come out, and, depending on how things go, we might want a day to prep for the journey back to Graxis. So that might end up being perfect timing for 4 days. But of course, I would be sending information and expecting information back from Ms. Gilderoy, specifically wanting more information on Tyrannus. So there's a chance that it wouldn't even be relevant. But
It still might be helpful.
it still might be helpful. It's at least worth a shot.
And we still need to send word to Cloudtop that Dylan is okay, because he still hasn't heard from him.
That's true.
That was the whole point that we came here in the first place.
Yeah, although you're heading to Graxis.
Yes.
And it'll take 2 weeks
Yeah, you're
for him to
going on
get there.
Yeah.
Or do
I
you
should be-
have like other cool ways to travel?
Well, I wouldn't tell anyone if I did. So.
But you tell us, right? Because we saved your life and stuff.
Yeah, and we're cool and good at keeping secrets.
And we'd keep it all to ourselves, you know.
Put the pen
No.
Okay.
Just
Really?
let him be.
I will say
We'll see more of him in the future.
it takes between a week and 2 for me to travel between Graxis and Golderon. So.
How'd you cut off maybe a week? Okay, but for real though, we're gonna be traveling back to Graxis after we finish this and get those people off of your ass. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we would appreciate the help
And
to
that's-
cut off some time traveling back, you know?
The only way that it stays secret as if I keep it a secret. And
So
none of you are actually a part of the underground.
I try not to be.
Understood. We'll ask the madam.
She may tell you.
Okay.
For a price, of course.
That's fine. I respect your vow of silence. We'll see if we can earn it ourselves. Great.
Okay. Wait, so I forgot what we're doing.
Go into the madam first,
That'll be the first thing.
Okay.
so that Dylan can skip town.
Okay, let's write it down. Yeah. Okay.
As you are saying that, your food will be placed on the table in front of you, and they're all
God.
big slices of quiche. And it's really well made, and then a side of bacon as well as a pup cup now. So
Yes! He's sitting on the bench next to us.
just
And I'll
absolutely
just kind of look-
vibrating with excitement.
And see if there's somehow a man cup. Forget that. It's stupid.
I'm trying to think of what a man cup would be. So
All right.
I have a few ideas.
So to do
without
this,
being those ideas.
so find the madam. We have post office,
Post office.
and that is send letters to Cloud Top and Miss Gilderoy. What else do we need?
We could also send another one to Miss Gilderoy.
Yeah. I got that. And then
Like a second one.
2 separate ravens flying at the same
do
time.
you want to send a separate one to Miss Gilderoy?
I just think it would be funny. We don't have to do it. Just keep writing.
Perhaps the ravens could race. That would be fun.
Stop by archives.
So scandalous.
Are the archives in the university?
Just wanna mess with them a little.
Not trying to interrupt, but we might have a slight issue we need to deal with first.
Several.
Okay.
Probably.
What's the issue? Seems like we, have several.
I don't.
Do you know if the archives are in the
Yeah. Are they?
university?
Are they at the university? Okay.
Okay, so we can,
I was just kind of assuming.
as much as I hate the phrase, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Ooh.
Well, hopefully that's not our birds, because I think we're sending 2 ravens. So,
Maybe we could stop along with. Yeah.
okay, archives. Is there anything else that we feel like we would like to do?
Prepare for the mines.
Oh yeah, let me we'll
Gear
prepare
up
for the-
and see if we
gear
need
up.
anything.
I'll see if I can stop back here.
Answering your question, Convin. Well, y'all are missing a member of the party. And before you will appear an illusion of an unfamiliar cleric.
What?
What?
An old man?
An old man?
Why would we team up with an old man?
Are we
Have
saying
you-
we need to find this person?
Is that a
and
member
add
of-
them to our band of people?
Well, if 4 kind of works. What were you going to
Well,
say?
did you have other party members? Or?
No. We'd like to travel light.
Yeah.
Keep the group small.
And quickly, and I don't think that guy would keep up. So
Yeah.
definitely couldn't have been in our party.
He looks kind of mean.
I know, right?
But I think it'd
Grumpy.
be funny.
Do the spirits do
Can't be
that
rid of
often?
50. What?
The spirits do that often.
They show
He's-
us a lot of stuff.
He's one of the favored. He was the reason as to why there was an extra bed.
No,
Rowan just.
Rowan is the reason that there was an extra bed.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that there?
Rowan just. We were stumbling around in the dark and we just happened upon Rondo's bed for no other reason. Other
Yeah,
than
just
an
really
accident.
was tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we need to talk about something?
What?
Why did you stumble into my bed?
Yes,
I
please.
thought the other one was occupied. We talked about this.
Okay. Well, hey, speaking of which, I had that question. What? Your tattoos.
Yeah.
What, is there like a story behind them?
As there is with most things.
Huh? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Go on.
Oh, you're wanting me to...
Well,
Rondo, love, it's clear that that's not something you should be talking about. You can't just ask people about things that they're sensitive about.
No.
No, Rowan was right. It was occupied by our friend, who was also called Niv.
we've moved on to something else. So the
Spirits.
Got one,
tattoos.
Niv.
Um,
Well, I mean, they're not really tattoos.
right, because they're signs of malevolence, right?
Yeah. More like scars.
Scars. Interesting. Nothing like the scars that we're encountering here
No.
with the cult, right? Okay. Normally, if this was just any old investigation, I'd keep asking questions, but because you're a friend, I will stop asking if you're uncomfortable.
Wow.
Maybe a day further from when I got into jail and almost died. But it happened when I was really young.
Okay. All right. Well, you know where to find us
Yeah.
if you ever want to talk about it.
No pressure. But yeah, I think we have something in common, you and I. Can you show us pictures of the old man again?
He did have a ruggedness to him, didn't he?
Well, it's just kind of like,
Very gruff.
I wish he was my grandpa, you know?
What?
I don't have one, a grandpa, I don't think. Anyway, so what are we doing today?
Okay, well, if you would refer to example B here, to-do list. So,
Okay.
we want to start by finding the madam with Dylan's help before you take off.
Yes, I can take it.
So let's, where do we even start?
Well, I do believe the Glass Enchanter is the place to go.
Cool. Okay.
And I think that it's been a while since I've talked to the madam, but I think she's down the hall, 2 doors to the right, underneath the shop.
Oh,
They don't call it the underground for nothing.
The Glass Enchanter, we heard that last session, right? For something?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were pointed
From
in that
someone.
direction.
Right. I don't know why that sounds so familiar to me.
I think that I may have mentioned it. My memory's a bit foggy this morning. I obviously got
Yeah, it
hit
does
quite
kind of,
hard.
it like feels like we're forgetting something, but like we couldn't possibly be. And I mean, if we were, if we've forgotten something, like, how important could it really be?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I forget
Yes.
stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Glass Enchanter.
Yes.
Well,
Just a few blocks down, so.
if breakfast is done, shall we go?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this quiche sucks, so I would like to keep going.
You can have mine as well.
Slop.
It's delicious.
I would love it if we could check out like the Royal Well or the Golden Tap tonight.
Oh, okay, well, I wasn't being
what are
that
those?
weird.
The bartender from the back will have heard you say what you said, and will go, yeah, I think that would be better. If you're going to insult my cooking,
Wow.
I don't like eggs.
Look,
It smelled
then-
lovely.
why did you order quiche?
I didn't order it.
I-
My friends ordered it for me. I'm not trying to be rude.
Sorry, they were just like, it was runny, there were like eggshells
thought
in
it was
it.
great.
It was great. It was really good.
Okay.
Compared to everything we just ate in the 2 weeks we were on the road.
It's really good.
Everything else was absolutely splendid, though.
This is
Tearing up a
going
little
to be
bit.
pain.
It's really good.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Yes.
Let's just go before we make it worse.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
throw
yeah,
money
yeah,
at the
for sure.
situation and perhaps fix it.
Just leave. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't even being.
I made that comment and this weird music started playing.
Yeah.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Is this in the
that's-
chill music playlist?
Maybe it is.
It's
The bartender's really angry.
Oh my
God.
This
I don't
is
think it's
just
supposed to
build
be
up
so.
to your conversation with J-Rain.
Okay.
Oh.
The revoking your spiritual sponsorship if Niv isn't found.
Here's the thing. You revoked it
I'm
like
right here.
2-3
That's true.
episodes ago.
It's been
I'm
revoked.
pretty sure that was the gnomes that ate it.
Yeah.
And also, we don't even know what you're talking about. So like,
We have Nib.
yeah, she's right here. I don't really know what.
I mean, I feel like over 2 weeks, y'all didn't use that nickname for me for a while, but
No.
now we are again, which is all right.
It's all over the place in my notes.
Is it really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's-
rules from Niv. Yeah,
Niv.
So
Yeah.
I don't mind it, is all I'm saying.
Look, we'll keep an eye out for that old guy.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll-
To add him I guess.
I don't know, to escort him, help him cross the street. What do you want? You know?
We'll get a badge for it if you do it.
Can I
Yeah,
have,
maybe.
as we're walking over to, you said the glass enchanter?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Nino keep an eye out for anybody that looks like...
Sure, yeah.
Cool. I'll just drop him along.
Well,
Dylan, I think we should probably go. Leave this tavern. So.
Yeah, you guys are able
Oh, we've
to
already left. We
Okay.
fully
get up
walked
and
out.
leave. Yep. It's about 5 blocks. The road splits, so there's the apartments over here, so you go down the other lower street to a building that's it's beautiful architecture, but it's clearly old and it's a little bit run down. And there's a lot of glass on it, as well as various runes in the columns on the side. So it is a beautiful like marble, but it has staining from moss and things like that as well. And Dylan will walk up and say, just let me do the talking for a bit, yeah?
You don't think that we can handle ourselves?
No.
after just
Not
what
here.
just happened with the bartender, no, I don't think we can.
And it's not just you. It's most people can't really get in and
Right.
there's-
Yeah, it's definitely not just me.
They probably would not like law enforcement being here either, so if this is an underground
Yeah, should we
establishment.
rough you up a little
Oh
bit?
yeah, should y'all like wait behind
I don't look like
since
a
you're like
guard.
cops or something?
It's fine. There are plenty of dirty cops in the city, so it should be okay.
I don't have a guard
That's fair.
uniform.
Yeah. This is
Well,
just what I wear.
I mean, we can both kind of like, dirty you guys up
Yeah, come here.
so that you look a little bit more rough and tumble.
Stop it! Not in front of the store. That's gonna seem very weird. Just walk in
Okay.
and stay quiet, all right?
Okay.
Until we get into with the madam, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll open the door and just walk up to the person attending behind the sort of purchase bar where they have where they do the exchange and everything for the glass enchanter, which seems to be just a glass shop. There's lots of glass blowing, and you can feel the heat and hear the working people behind the store where they have glass blowing kilns. And Dylan will walk up and just slide a piece of paper on the table with 2 gold underneath it. And you'll see the guy behind the store just pull something, or behind the bar just pull something. And the wall will kind of open up into a staircase, and it looks like the wall was always there, but as the way that it opens up, you can tell you could always walk through. It just looks like an illusion of being flat.
I'm just trying to take some mental notes on all this stuff. Got it in the old noggin.
Yes.
Trap up
Steel
there.
Steel trap.
You would forget nothing.
I don't think I've forgotten anything.
Memories
Certainly
like
not this episode.
eidetic. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it opens up, and the bartender just looks up. Bartender.
Where are we?
The shopkeep just looks elsewhere as you guys are able to follow Dylan down the stairs, and you watch as the wall kind of closes up behind you. You can still see up and out of the stairs, but with the way that it shifts, it forms the illusion again. And you're able to get down to the bottom of the stairs, where there is now a hallway with several doors.
Crazy. I feel like I'm the one going crazy.
Who's saying that?
Jay-Ray.
Tyrion, it's okay. You're not the craziest one here.
Who would you say is the craziest one here?
I wouldn't like to say it right now. No, it's fine. It's not you. It's definitely not you.
It's probably me, don't worry. Oh, well.
You guys are able to continue walking down the hallway. It's very dirty and dingy in here. All the doors have like dirt all along the handles. And there's just very dim lit torches on the walls that are sputtering, barely giving off any light, as you were able to walk down and to the door that was mentioned in the hallway. Dylan will do a knock in a specific pattern, and will open it up and walk in, and beckon all of you to follow. as you enter, Dylan's able to walk through, but a very large, green-skinned man with teeth coming out from the bottom lip over his other lips steps in front of you. He's completely bald except for a ponytail that starts in the back. And he just puts his hands up.
We're with him.
That's fine, I'm just gonna have to search you.
Right, yeah, of course.
And then we'll start patting you down.
My mushrooms.
They're probably fine.
He'll feel your weapons and everything and just go, all right, you can pass. And then he'll do the same for you. Are you like me? It's fine, you can pass.
Okay.
And then we'll do the same for you guys as well. He'll pull your arm and see that and go, as well. And then turn and allow everybody in.
You're looking at my arms today.
I don't.
They're really muscular
Jaren
and
will say,
strong.
They are.
I won't do anything this time. I swear.
Thank you. Thank you. Your growth is noticed and appreciated.
I'm right here.
Dude, don't talk about their growth like that.
They're growing as people.
What I've just
Spirits.
learned today earlier at breakfast is some people are sensitive about that kind of things, you know? What?
What's it look like in here?
You learned that
What?
at breakfast or before breakfast?
Inside this room, there are drapes and curtains along all of the walls. So it's kind of hard to see what their real depth is. And they're a deep purple with black text in Dwarven, Gnomish, Elvish, Common, all just written together along all of these curtains. As you walk, some of them start to sparkle just for a second, giving off an illusion, or what you think might be an illusion, at least. At the back, there is a semicircle table with an extremely old gnomish woman, like super wrinkly, skin gaunt, looks like a skeleton about to fall over. And she sits there and looks up with her sunken eyes, which seem to just be, she has white sclera, but the pupils are just pitch black. Dylan, we have new customers today, huh? Her voice very deep and gravelly. And Dylan will say, yes, we do. They had some questions. Is it gonna be the standard fee? And she'll nod her head and put out her hand, kind of shaking as she does. And he'll put an entire bag of gold into her hand, and she'll take it super quickly and put it away. You can wait if you'd like. What are the rest of you here for today? Information, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were coming to her for information on the underground.
Well, the underground in general, sure, but I mean, someone who runs the underground in any city should have information on a cult running about.
Yeah.
Especially,
The cult, yes.
yeah, Tyrannus.
Yes. What in particular were you looking for?
Well, we're just trying to get to the bottom of them.
Well, you know that they are a cult, yes?
We've had a couple of run-ins with them.
And you lived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow.
That is
Dylan can
most
vouch for us.
surprising, yes.
We saved him from them.
You'll watch as Dylan just kind of gives you guys a nod and will walk into a door that wasn't there. As soon as he puts his hand on the knob, it'll appear through the curtain and he'll walk through. Spirits, you see another door as well that no one else here can see.
Oh, that's fun. Fun.
A weird bluish greenish glow coming from behind it, a bright glow. If I could get a skillful encounter, please.
Certainly. Jaren will also come up to the madame. It's an honor to meet you, madame.
The madam will take his hand to shake, and we'll do it in a way like you can kiss my hand now.
Oh.
So. Why is this doing this? Why?
Oh no, it's not up on mountain again!
Remove from this playlist. It's gone. All right.
Oh, we ruined it.
Wait. Just like who?
Do you think she would have any information on the mines? Should we ask her about that?
Well, yeah, we should definitely ask about that. And also we should see if we can maybe get access to. We'll cover that later. So we believe that the cult has a presence in the mines near here.
Well, yes. And no. They are trying to set up shop there. Yes.
Okay. How recent have they been trying to make that sort of a headquarters of sorts?
Just a little over a week now.
Okay. So we can really catch them with their pants down. It's a saying. We can sneak up on them and
pull their pants down.
and pull their pants down. Well, their pants will already be down.
Why are their pants already down?
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
you're kind of on something today.
Well,
I don't know. I just we woke up today and things have just been a little weird in general. You know.
I can feel your emotions there not being checked.
Wow, that's quite the read. Unsolicited as well. But yeah, something is up today, but we can't let it get to us. So we've got a job to do.
yeah.
So, is there anything else that you can tell us about the way that the cult has been trying to set up shop? Anything that we should keep an eye out for? Obviously, we should keep an eye out for traps as we're going in there. But if you know anything in particular.
Well, yes, perhaps it would be good for you to know, they have, I think, made a deal with the miners. That was the only way that they could get into the mine.
So they are currently, they thought they were making their way into the mine, but they're actually in the mine right now, which means we are going underground to fight them. Is that what I'm picking?
Be careful.
Okay.
Rondo might try to cite information from the ancient dwarves.
What do you mean, cite information? Well, I'm gonna find information from the ancient dwarves down there.
In underground.
That's different.
Rondo, a ghostly hand, a mix of purple and lavender, appears in front of you, holding grape jello that has been carved to look like a quiche. It leaves a small slice.
It cuts into your hand.
Oh, it leaves a small slice of the jello to the old figure before slapping the rest of it into your clothes.
Get a deeper.
Prestidigitation to clean it up.
Please, no more magics in here.
Yeah, Rondo, what the fuck?
Okay.
No, it's okay, Jasper. And you'll see the tall green man has a knife and he's right behind you.
Jasper's back in heat.
I apologize.
It's okay, Jasper.
It was but a cantrip. Nothing powerful, nothing,
You understand, yes. I get it. You were not trying to harm us, but I cannot have magic in here, no.
That's fair. I understand and respect your wishes, madam.
Good, you would have to die if not so.
And I don't want to do that.
Your past behavior says otherwise.
What?
No, it's fine. Wait, are we allowed to know why there's no magic allowed in here? Or is it just like, woo, we don't want people showing off, so you can't do magic? What's the deal with that?
Well, I'm in charge of many people who are, less than desirable. Maybe hiding from those who are with authority.
Oh,
So no magics.
no.
Okay.
They can feel those magics, and sometimes it is threatening as well. So
No
Sure.
magic. No magic.
Thank you for the information. It's very valuable to us. And as a show of our respect to you and your aid for us, I'm curious, is there anything that you would want a small 4-5 person group of adventurers to solve for you?
There is much more that I must tell you, but first we're gonna get to the
My
spirits.
friends, I've been called to deal with a more important matter. If you need our assistance, use the orb and we shall answer the call. But for now, huzzah! Before going over to the unseen door to figure it out with the others. They would like to recognize the glow.
Go ahead.
The minute I get the orb, they all run away from me.
Ooh!
Hey,
Maybe I'm so sorry.
re-roll that.
Here we go.
Not a 4!
Hey, okay. 13 for a religion check in this particular case.
Yeah, so a 14.
14. Yes, spirits, you are able to recognize this door. This is a door into the spirit world.
You're kidding me.
You can see it because you are also in the spirit world. The only reason you're able to see the real world is because of the orb. But you can hear the sound of many other spirits from behind it. You can't open it because the orb is currently interfering with this magic. It's as if there's another orb. It's not an orb, but it's as if that sort of magic is affecting this door.
Strange. Interesting. Oh, not that we were aware. 'Cause
No,
they're
you
off.
guys cannot see that door.
Yeah. They can tell us if they want, but
Yeah, I wish they'd just talk to us more, you know.
honestly, this is great. I'm at peace.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I feel like a weight has been lifted.
You're just asking for more.
The weight that's been lifted was the jello on your shirt.
All right, I already cleaned it.
That looked like a quiche, yes?
The quiche.
Yeah.
This is not Jello.
What?
You're right, madam.
So
I'm really sorry.
The thing that I needed, that I need is, the cult is not just after, people. They seem to be searching for something in the mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard that too,
Yeah.
but nobody knew what they were after. Do you have more insight on that?
Well, there are many dangerous things underground. Some from the ancient dwarves, some from those that lived even beneath them.
Hey, have you or your other eyes been down in the mines themselves or yourself?
No, not yet. It is hard to, I have clients, but they must pay me and I must pay them for information.
Sure.
The cult is doing this willingly for free with them.
Right.
Exactly, spirits.
Have you ever heard of any sort of material? And I'll show my crystal cover.
Rondo, please.
Have you ever heard of anything that looks like this? This
Yes.
sort of red.
I have heard of crystals like that down to the south,
South.
in the desert.
Oh, that's really far.
Desert.
Yeah.
I mean, desert might be nice this time of year. Underground is bad all times of year.
Underground was bad.
Underground is bad.
Yeah, why do you say that?
I just really hate it and I don't want anything to do with it.
That's fair.
Well, just maybe a palm spear or something. The very south of the
Palm
continent.
spear?
Yes.
Oh, that's so far away.
Yeah, yeah.
It is how it is. There is a cave that I've heard of that has crystals like this.
Okay. Palm spear.
In the meantime, J. Rain will attempt to give the door a kick. And Connie, on the corner of your vision, you notice a flash of white. It is, quite expectedly, the white doe, looking hungrily at the party as usual. When you blink, however, you can't help but double take. As your eyelids dimmed your vision, the doe looked almost humanoid. It smiles at you and melts down into red fog. gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Rainfox Arts.
Thanks, Rain.
Excellent.
So then,
quick.
what would you have? Oh,
Let me finish with that. I would allow them to try to kick the door as well.
Right.
It's yes.
One big kick. Which I believe would be a 12. No. That would be.
It's not a 10, is it?
No, it's higher.
Okay.
They don't have any minus.
they still just have a
steady,
+1
right?
though.
We've got a +3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So 14 again.
Unfortunately, 14 is not enough spirits. You kick the door and it feels less like it's a door that's locked and more like as you hit it, it resists you and pushes you back. It's definitely not going to open for you right now. So, you were saying though?
Oh, I was just saying. So the cult is looking for something in the mines. Does that tie into something that you would like us to do for you?
Yes. Whatever this item is that they are looking for, you bring it to me. I will give you everything you need.
Okay.
I will even provide you with more information now.
More information now.
Yes.
Would anything that we need, would that include possible access to any forms of quicker travel between cities through your network?
If you have a higher constitution, I should be able to allow you to pass through my private portal. It is
Constitution?
it's not regulatory magic. Twisty stomach when you come out.
Ooh, okay. Just because, you gave me a lead to Palm Spear, and that's quite far, so I just...
It's about 6 months. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got an iron stomach.
Yeah,
Okay.
how strong of a constitution is required?
Yeah, if you had to, put it into,
That's not what I asked.
a number between, 1 and 20.
That's just not going to happen.
Stop it.
Even Jasper has trouble sometimes, and he's like a giant.
Jasper
green.
does.
Well,
Yes.
maybe he's like a little bit of a softie, you know.
Jasper, are you a softie? And Jasper will look at you and like,
That's okay, me.
Oh. Okay.
Although I do
Maybe we
rip
have
my
a
own
chance.
teeth out, so
I
you
mean,
pull your own teeth out.
yeah.
The look that is given to you is of recognition.
oh, okay.
You're so in.
Y'all missed all that. That was awesome. we just saw like arm and shoulder. Like,
It was just Alan and below.
yeah.
Jesus. All right.
J. Rand will inform you all. It seems our quest has come to an early end.
Oh no!
I'll tell you all later, of course.
What?
What?
Wait! No!
What?
You don't want to tell us?
It's okay, they don't have to tell us right now. Maybe they're feeling
Later.
a little
Later?
bit.
We're,
I
we are
mean, we have
in
a
the
lot on
middle
our
of
plate.
something
Yeah.
We're in the middle of getting information.
about the artifact
About
and
the
the cult so that we can bring it back for the madam.
Yeah, and that look did not go unnoticed, but I'm choosing to ignore it right now.
Very well. You may ignore your own destiny all you like.
Okay.
Maybe we should talk about that later too.
Can I do like a check for that while everybody else
Yeah,
is
you can
still
do-
talking
you can do
so I'm
insight.
not stalling?
Yeah. So, if you are willing to give me whatever thing that they are looking for down in the mine, I can
Yeah.
perhaps we can make a deal. I will give you more information now and allow you my transportation.
Allow us your transportation now or after?
After. If I receive the item, you can use my transport.
Well, we don't need to go anywhere right now other than underground. We don't need the transport right now.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so information then.
Yes. There is more to the cult than you are thinking.
Okay.
Why is this so quiet? There's supposed to be so much more with this song. Sorry, 1 second. I'll figure out music eventually.
Talk later.
Okay. There are many people who do not appear as if they're in the cult. One of which, whose name I'm pulling up, give me a second.
She says this?
Well, we've heard
You've got a
of.
name ready.
We've
So
heard
Madam
of.
says
I do, I have many names ready.
You are a bitch.
I'm sorry. The heat is really getting me.
It made
That's
you
it.
evil.
You've used it twice, you can't use that anymore. All
I'll
right.
take that.
We've heard of Grisham,
Oh, Grisham he's the leader of the cult. You do not want to mess with him.
Right.
right?
no.
That kind of stands to reason.
No. His name is Fyron.
Whose name is Fyron?
The recruiter for the cult.
Is that fire on with PH or with an F?
With an F.
Okay.
Fyron. As easy as I could make it for you. You absolute preschoolers.
It's too bad.
That's really mean.
We just want to spell it right, okay?
I rolled an 18 on my insight.
Yes. Talking of destiny and the look of recognition, seeing Jasper, this person knows quite a bit about spirits interacting with people, especially those that are a little more malevolent, and probably has information for you.
Okay. Well, okay.
Are you okay, Lear?
Just so hot in here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm so good. I've never been better.
Right.
Do you often lie to your friends?
That's not a really nice thing to say when I'm standing in front of my friends. What would you like me to say? I feel bad and queasy and nervous about going down in the mines. And also, I don't know where I'm going with my life, really. And also, I don't know what's happening.
Getting to know each other.
Yes, this is clear, yes.
Why don't
The
we
truth
continue
is a good way to do that, by the way.
Right.
Slowly
good.
but surely.
Well, we should probably hash at least some of that out later when we're not taking up more of the madam's time.
When we're in the mines and
Well, let's talk about it before we go there. There's still a lot of things. Again, to-do list. We gotta hit the post office.
yeah,
We gotta stop by the archives. We gotta gear up.
Yeah.
We gotta come back to the mole hole.
yes.
Why are we going back to the mall?
Well, I gotta chat with the dwarven miners, but I might need to sneak my way in there.
You could always just meet them at the mine.
I know, but I
Miners
I mean,
will be at the mine.
yes. It would be good to. I'm just trying to make sure that we're as prepared as possible for this expedition. Look, the last time I went on an expedition, I didn't have as much information as I probably could have, and people died.
See, the truth is good. That is good.
Well, I don't feel good hearing that.
I don't feel good either.
So
That's
then
what
let's
happens.
prepare.
Okay. Shit, man. Relax.
And we should let the madam
Okay.
tell us more about what she knows
Yeah.
about Fyron,
Yeah,
the
Fyron.
recruiter.
Yes. A sleazy little man.
Okay.
What does he look like? Do you know, is he in the mines in Golderon, or is he just a force to be reckoned with?
He's not in the mines. He's not a force to be reckoned with. He manipulates people into joining this cult. He's caused many issues with the guard and the people, pushing the politics against each other. He's got very pasty, pale skin. He's just a human, but he's got black hair, very long. He likes to stick to the shadows, but anytime that there is some sort of conflict going on in the city, he's always the one there.
Right there.
He gives people, the guard, all these people trouble?
He pits the guard against the people, or the people versus the guards.
Oh, okay.
So that the people get mad and want to revolt.
So it's not like, there wouldn't be like a warrant out for this firing, would there?
No, he has not been in trouble, but my people know.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay.
It would be nice to have a cleric, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really nice. But we have a paladin now, which
Yeah?
is pretty close on the
And
way.
Paladin, I could probably do some healing if we really needed it, but it's
I have-
not anything significant.
I have a little bit of healing too, just enough to get us by, while we're traveling.
Yeah.
Sure.
But still do a little.
I mean, we've stayed at least mostly up for
Yeah.
Till
the most part.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What else do you have for us that might be helpful?
Well, it is usually easier to get into the mines if you have somebody who can escort you in there. Do you have anybody in mind with that, or?
we do have someone in mind. We have someone that we are going to go chat with.
Yeah.
But that business is our own.
Very well. You do not have to tell me about Mandor.
Hey, what else would you expect? It's the madam.
I know. I just thought maybe I could like get one.
See, they also
You want to get one over on the madam?
I don't know. I'm not saying this out loud. This is above the table.
Rowan is saying this.
No. Hey, chill.
I am not offended. Nobody here could defeat me, so it is fine.
That's so true.
She's a woman who knows her worth.
Okay.
I have known my worth for over 400 years, yes.
You are so
Actually.
lovely. How do you keep your skin so good being that old?
Well, we talked about lying, didn't we? I do not look good. It is okay.
Decrepit as shit.
There we go. The truth. It does not matter if it hurts. You give the truth, yes. That is how things should be done.
Well, I didn't think you looked
I switched into
decrepit.
Well, I do appreciate that. I will take your compliment. Thank you. But
As a fellow gnome, I would also love to age with grace, so
how old are you, child?
only 152. Which I know is still young,
You
but
still have many years ahead of you. It is good.
which is why I ask for advice from you.
There is this odd, it's like a fruit and a nut at the same time. It's very big. I think it's called like a coconut. You get the oil from that and you lather it on. Yes,
I'll have to find this coconut. Thank you.
yes. You can also find that in Palm Spear, yes.
Another reason to go to Palm Spear.
I'm sure we'll make our way down.
We should just skip the mud.
I'm curious. Did they hear any music affecting them as a party?
Any music?
Indeed.
No.
Well, there you go.
No, they cannot. As far as everything is concerned, nothing. It feels like nothing to you has changed, although you may see differently. So,
Well, Connie, I mean, I think I will end up finding my way down to Palm Spear at some point. I could probably use a guide whenever this is all done. Get you some coconuts.
Sure.
you will be fine for now. Your skin is flawless. It is fine.
Thank you.
Real quick, so the room we're in, we're like underground-ish, like a little bit,
Like basement level or lower?
basement level, garden level.
Well, what do you think? Do you think that we are underground still?
Sorry, I'm asking
Like,
the DM right
yeah.
now. I don't know if you're capable of stepping out of the madam at this point, or
I really like the madam. It's very fun.
Like when
I
we
would really like to talk to
decided
my friend Laird right now.
Where's he at? Like,
Yes, you are in the basement. You went down the stairs.
Is it like stone?
Not in this room, as far as you can tell, but coming down, yes, it was like stonework.
Coming down, is it like wood here instead? Then?
It's just curtains everywhere. It's hard to see
Curtains.
anything other than curtains.
Okay.
Including on the ceiling, they're draped.
I would like to just at least,
Yeah, sure. I would like to at least try to use my stone cunning to gain some tremor sense. It says I need to be on or touching a natural or worked stone surface.
The floor is stone. Yes, you can do that.
I just kind of want to, just to get a better sense for the madam's game. I would just like to see if there are like a lot of people in hiding here for the moment we screw up.
Okay.
Because it's 60 feet for 10 minutes, and it's tremor sense. So it's just sensing creatures that are touching the same surface or connected surfaces.
Yeah.
No, they're all floating.
So with that going, simply because of how these people may be, I will need a perception check still.
Okay.
There are definitely people you can feel in the next room over where Dylan is, as well as several rooms down beyond those. And beneath you, you can feel some tremors, but they're very, very, very light, so give me perception.
Okay, yeah. Coming right up. 3.
Everything I told you is what you know. You can feel
So good use of that feature. All right.
for now.
you're out of
You can feel movement below you. Yes,
Okay.
but it's hard to tell how much right now.
Below us, though.
Below you, yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Goes down.
Okay.
It's hard to tell the distance, and there's a lot of it, but how much and exactly where and from who is difficult.
Okay. Sure.
And while you're doing that, the madam is just staring at you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, not closing my eyes, but just kind of zoning out.
Does he do this often?
I think he's trying to think
Huh?
of what to say.
What?
No, he's looking into my private quarters.
What?
Rondo.
No, I'm not.
I can feel it.
What are you talking about?
She'll look at you and do the same ability. And it'll like vibrate through you for a second as it's very, very powerful.
Rondo, stop trying to get one over on the madam.
I was
No,
just...
it is okay. Did not lie to me. No, you are doing it in front of me. It is fine. What did you want to know?
I was just getting a feel. I was just curious. You know, I mean, we've heard a lot about you and, you know, how well you run the underground. I was just curious, you know, how many people you got here ready to jump us the moment we screw up, you know what I mean?
A little under 200.
Yeah.
The honesty is
Right.
appreciated.
Yeah, thank
You are
you.
welcome, yes. Honesty is the most important thing. Huh? That's how we do business,
15
yes.
times. You could just ask.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you would be able to tell. Is she also Dwarven then?
No,
She's a gnome.
She's a gnome.
That's why I asked
Okay.
about
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to try to do magic in front of her, you can. But
Well, but
like, not
this
magic,
isn't-
just like
this isn't
abilities
magic.
like that,
Okay.
I am a barbarian.
I feel very much angry around you, yes.
I feel as though me, Lear, and Connie have done a lot of talking to the madam. Do you want anything? Do you want to ask her anything, Rowan?
Honestly, I'm just kind of here right now.
Well, that's okay.
If you need me to fight, I'll fight.
Okay.
You are troubled, yes? You have had a bad day.
She's good. She's real good.
So good.
I feel you are still nursing injuries, yes? And just the way that you sit, it's you were rejected recently, weren't you?
Yeah. I left home for the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh,
And then I got thrown in jail. And then
I
I
did hear
almost
of
died
that,
in
yes.
that same day. And I was like on death's door. And then I got rejected and I had to sleep with him.
You didn't have to.
That
we
is-
had an open bed. What were you gonna say?
it is truly awful.
Ah, God damn it.
Especially that last part.
Dylan's not still here, right? Oh, he's left.
He's just in the door, on the next room. Yeah, he's doing his thing. While you guys are talking to madam.
It's just been it's been a really tough, like specifically like 24 hours.
Come, child, sit here. Yes, and she'll pull out a deck of cards. Come, yes, you sit here. Yes.
Oh, are we playing Three Dragon Ante?
No, I'm going to look into your future.
This is
Oh.
this is it. This is so
I
cool.
love her.
You do that?
Well, yes. Many
I
people
should
can if
figure.
they have the ability to. So.
I've read a lot of books about this.
Okay. Ron very nervously just sits down.
As you do, Rowan, you hear a solid thunk from behind you, and you turn around to see a strange pot marked with many different runes, which is incredibly out of place from the scenery surrounding you. As you pick it up, it glows a faint yellow that makes your skin buzz, but it isn't uncomfortable. It has a thick lid that you open to strange results. It's another you staring back as if looking from a different pot, but she looks younger. She drops something in, and the pot is now filled with your favorite snack. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of I'm Timed Out.
You,
So cute.
pot spirit, yes. You have touched the ma. Do not come back.
Is this safe?
It depends. Some people's futures are not not good, but I have a good feeling about you, yes.
Okay.
She'll start to shuffle it up.
What do I need to do?
Give me your palm for a second. And she'll grab it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Her skin is
Really strong hands.
very soft.
Yeah.
See,
she'll-
that's what I'm talking about.
Is this that cocoa nut?
Yes, it is, yes. You have been touched too by the spirits, huh?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Put your hands down on the table. Sorry, is it okay if I do this in front of all of you? I do not want to make things uncomfortable.
Please,
Well,
please,
how
please.
specific can I get? It's not going to be like we sleep together and
It
we
is-
hate each other for eternity.
No, that is up to you. It is fairly vague. It is for up to you to decide, but it is a direction.
As
in
long
which your
as
future will go.
Rowan's okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm an open book. Sometimes, some days are easier than others, but
Very well, yes.
We're here
Hands
for you
down.
if you need us.
I'm going to stand over in that corner in that doorway where Rowan is.
Would you like Nino?
I'm glad you're on.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Honestly,
Let's jump into your lap.
The tiniest dog compared
Oh
to
yeah.
Okay, so she'll shuffle and she'll put 3 cards down. It seems that the first one is the Tree of Life. It is up to you to decide how that has affected you, but this is your beginning. The Tree of Life is a transformation.
Yeah.
Perhaps when you were touched by the spirits,
Exactly when.
or maybe you had a bigger change in your personality or something of that nature.
When I was touched by malevolence. And then had to completely uproot my life.
That is tough, yes. But it is the beginning of growth, huh? And she'll flip the next one. This is the one that will be the struggle of your life, the thing you must overcome. I see the dragon, a terrible foe that you will have to fight at some point in your life.
Literal dragon?
No, the dragons are not in this continent.
Okay, do you know if it's like soon or?
It is hard to tell, but
Yeah, we're level 4.
I can metagame. I'm the DM. You cannot. It will most likely be when you least want it to happen. So if you are having a bad
so
time,
great.
perhaps soon. The last one is the river, which is often a way of, it represents an ending of, or a continuation. You either, for some people it can mean long life, and for others it means that the end, as if dread.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It is a difficult life. But if you are to overcome it, you will become stronger than most.
Well, I'm already on a track record of that, so hopefully it continues.
I believe in you.
Thank you, madam.
If anybody else would like their future too, these 5 gold each.
Do we have time?
Oh, sorry.
No,
to
you're
move on?
fine.
Oh,
Do we have to?
You have to show the goods before.
You can go for it. I'm good. I don't really believe
You're
in all
good.
that.
Real quick, what's the mall?
Right?
No, we will not be talking about the spirits. Not yet.
Here, Connie. Can I do it? Can I get my fortune told, please? Please.
Why are you asking me?
It is coming from a place of respect, yes, but it is not up to Connie, it's up to you.
It's up to me. I say yes. I want to. I would love to have my fortune told.
Yeah, like she said, you don't need my permission.
Yeah, that'd be great. I love to. I love to.
There is, thank you. But you are trying to keep a secret, yes?
Maybe. Not that I know of. Maybe. Why?
I can tell. You hide something from your friends.
Everybody hides things from their friends, and maybe it's for the better.
It is never for the better. But I respect if that's what you wish to do. The rest of you can wait in the empty chamber, yes?
Yeah.
What?
I will provide you with more information, but
What?
if he would like to have it private, I should do so.
Private, yeah, that'd be
What?
great. Sorry. Just, what?
Do we have to like leave the table?
No.
No, you guys are fine.
That would, as long as there's no more
That would be fun.
metagaming. We're probably
Just you. Everybody else already knows. No. You stay there. You're good.
We'll just be right outside if you need us, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Would you like me to know too?
He can't talk, can he?
Have you ever seen him talk?
Well, I don't know.
That would be
spent-
unnatural to have a talking dog, yes.
You're right. That's like the weirdest thing.
It'd be
About
really
all
cool
rude
though.
and- Yeah.
No, he can't talk.
Okay, well, just, well, he'd be a good secret keeper if he, even, can you guys leave now? Thank you.
Sure, Lear.
You guys are able
Makes
to-
you comfortable.
Walk over, the madam will point to the door and you'll watch as a handle will appear through the curtain, and as you grab it and walk through the curtain, just disappears as the door opens. And you see Dylan inside with another man who seems to be working on documents. And Dylan is having him having the man help him.
I'm just curious because my stone cutting would still be up because it's 10 minutes. With how weird the doors are looking and everything, could I have sensed their presence before they opened the door?
Yes, yeah. You definitely felt them.
It wasn't
in the
like,
next room over, yeah.
Okay,
No.
it wasn't like they weren't there until we opened the door.
No, you
That's
could
an
you could
extra-dimensional.
no.
Okay.
You could feel them in the next room over. There's several in a couple rooms beyond that, and you felt movement below you, but it was hard to tell.
That was the stuff that was hard to.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So you guys are able to walk through. Spirits, you are also able to see that as well. But as for you, the madam will say, "Come, sit. Put your hands on the table again."
Okay.
And Nino's just sitting there, also.
Yeah.
Paws on the table.
As you put your hands on the table, Lear, another hand will be placed on the table. A dark black hand that will slither across the table and draw a card from the top of the deck and attempt to pull it back into the orb.
That's not your card.
But as the madam sees the hand, she'll shuffle it first and let the hand take it.
I didn't expect to get this far.
Oh snap! Okay.
Spirits, I will tell you what the card is in a second.
All right.
You got your
Do they gotta like
fortunes
roll to decide what card it is?
Yeah, roll for our
Yes. They will have to roll if you want to give them. It's just a flat d20 roll.
Yeah, do you want me to do that now?
Yes, go ahead and,
Yeah, do it.
go ahead and roll that.
Wait, that's
Get
fun.
the tower.
Please be like a 1 or a 20.
Be something great.
A
Right
10.
Right down the middle.
Wow. That's even better.
Man, I'm trying to think of what's the funniest tarot card to say right now, and it's sort of the moment's passed.
I don't know actual
God
tarot
damn
cards.
it.
I'm making shit up, guys. It's fine.
Major Arcana.
I'm wearing a star necklace now.
You will see the card of the moon. Not the spirit of the moon, but of the moon itself. And in through the spirit orb, you will hear the echoing voice of the madam. This is a card of desolation, the end of all things. Your fate, eventually. And then she'll pull the card back out of the orb and put it back.
Oh,
Damn. She could do that?
There is nobody stronger than the madam.
I'm really sorry, I believe it.
Okay.
Outside of the room with the others, Jaron will say, "All right, so for my quest, there was a door. It had a magic similar to the orb. I tried to access it, but was repelled. I feel that the time for that is not right."
Do you know if Jarian is Jarian saying that to us?
Yes.
Or
The
to
three of us.
Oh, to the three of
Yeah,
us.
outside.
Lear's inside.
Yeah. And Dylan is also there. We'll
Yeah.
listen for that.
Let me just say something and then we can do this
Sure.
while Jarian's.
Yeah.
Where? Where was that? Can you tell us where? Maybe we can think about it more later.
Yes. Spirits, so that you can answer the question. There's the door on the left where everybody went through. It was the door on the right with the madam's desk in the center. Did I do that right? Left, right? Yes. Left, right for you. Wait, I have left and right, but it's backwards right now.
Oh, yeah.
My brain hurts.
Trying to hit me like I'm the problem.
Carry the two.
Okay. So, with your hands on the table, the madam will shuffle again and pause, seeming to struggle for a second. There is something resisting me in looking into your future.
Really?
Yes. Something powerful. It is all right. She'll shuffle it one more time and then put it out, and she'll actually spread the cards out and pull one
Okay.
and lay it flat.
Okay.
This is the card of Oberon,
Uh-huh.
the king of the Fae.
Uh-huh.
Your beginning started with some sort of Fae in your life? The dark trickster spirits?
Well, I've been told several stories about my birth. But to my knowledge, the moon goddess isn't connected to Fae. I don't think so.
I see. The moon goddess touches all, yes. Perhaps the Fae was her hand in that.
Maybe, yeah. There
Yes.
could be something like that.
I will be honest, I do not think that is the case.
Oh,
You should do some research into it. Whoever told you that that was the birth, if it was your parents, you should talk to them about it.
Next time I see them, I will.
And she'll pull the next card. I'm trying to think of a card that represents what I'm trying to say.
Lovers.
Actually, yes. Card of lovers. There is someone in your life, perhaps somebody new, who is capturing your heart.
Maybe not. Let's not dwell on specifics. What if they over here or something? And
I see.
Really into Lear, right?
It's on the other side of the wall.
Well, the thing about lovers is it always either ends in blissful happiness or tragedy.
yeah,
So I hope that it is the former and not the latter.
I hope it's blissful this time too.
And we will see the last one. Yes. And she'll pull a card. The skull.
The skull. That means I'm gonna come across a lot of bones that I get to collect.
It is both a statue of, or not statue, a beacon of people in your life will die before you, and also that your story will end in death.
Okay.
Which one happens first, nobody knows, but you may die before all of those that you love, or you may be the last one to die.
Okay. That's. Okay, well, I should go back to my friends, I think.
Indeed. Tell them if they want their future read, that is fine, I can do so. It's 5 gold.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Rondo, are you gonna try to get your fortune?
I don't believe in that shit.
That is fair, Rondo.
You do
She's
magic.
really good though.
You do magic.
That's not the same.
What,
Magic
what
is
way?
science.
Huh?
Oh Lord.
La 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 la.
Hey, real quick, and I'll just try to peer in as Lear's coming out. You know so much. I just realized we haven't told you our names.
No, you have not.
It doesn't really seem like she needs it.
Well, if you're so good, like, what's my name?
To respect you and your lies. Rondo Brontavius.
What?
Is that a lie?
Wait, why do you know my name?
I only have to feel your energy to know much about you, yes? And you were arrested, so I was able to hear about that.
It's not right. Record.
She said freedom of information.
Thanks for the honesty.
You are welcome.
Yeah, all right. Okay. We should go.
I do have one more question for you. I'm sorry to take up more of your time.
It is all right. You have given me many gold now. So.
You can stay all day.
I don't want my fortune read, but we came across an elf earlier that I had only heard of in legend. Have you ever heard of Blaze the Ranger?
Blaze the Ranger. Yes, I have heard of Blaze. We have had many fun nights together.
Really?
Yes, he is almost as old as I am.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You all had a party together, yes, very similar to how he and I had friends as well.
No way. So you probably spent a lot of time with him.
A lot of time. Very good time.
Yeah. How he's almost as old as she is.
He is still so sexy.
Well, we did see that.
You know what? Gilf can get it.
No.
Okay.
Grandma.
Is it still Gilf?
Well, you know.
Is it still Gilf if I have 7 generations below me?
It's like G.
It's great. It's
It'll just be milk for like
100th power.
Gilf.
Awesome.
We just came across him yesterday in Golderon.
He was in town. He did not say hi. That
Well-
is not all right.
Don't shoot the messenger.
No, it's okay. Yes.
I just didn't know he was real. I've heard stories of him.
He is very real. He's very, very dangerous.
It's from what I've heard.
Yes, he single-handedly has slain beasts that others have never even heard of, deep in the jungle.
Right. We hear stories passed around in, ranger classes, but I didn't really believe he was real until we met him.
I am sensing admiration, yes?
Well, yeah.
So you wish to,
Does he?
what, to learn from him, or?
Definitely. He's a legend. I would love to spend more time with him, see what I can learn. I'm still, I'm not a full-fledged ranger yet, but...
No, but you will be, I can tell. Yeah. He's a very good teacher, but he's kind of a loose cannon too. So just be careful, yes? He's very fun to be around until he's not.
That's fair. It seems like he spends most of his time by himself, too. Other than maybe being in your party, so...
Well, it's been several hundred years since then, so...
Does he normally come around here often?
He travels around a lot, but he often uses my portal from time to time.
Oh, man.
Uses your portal.
Oh, man.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Well, I would love to train
She
you.
offered to let you guys use her portal. It wasn't an issue then.
Well,
Of course not.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have the context before.
What's Spirit Master?
By any chance, was there a cranky older man mentioned being a part of the party during the arrest? He's rolling dice.
No, I had not heard of another one with you. There was the elf man who was also in prison, but
Yeah, I guess
I
that
heard
guy
that
would have been pretty old, probably.
you all took care of that, yes?
he seemed more sad than cranky.
Yeah, we took... Man, you know everything.
I do.
Do you know when he'll be back so that I can maybe find some time to train with him?
Blaze? I do not know. He is a thorn in my side in regards to information. I never know where he is.
That is kind of surprising coming from you.
You have met him, yes? Do you think he is an easy person to track?
Yeah, probably not. Well, thank you.
You are welcome. You let me know if you want your fortune read, yeah?
I am okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, yes. Go and find Mandor. If that is still what you are planning to do, I heard that
What
was
do you
your
mean
plan.
if that's still what we're planning to do?
Well, you can also talk to Fyron, or, talk to Fyron.
I just mean you should just know that that's like what we're gonna do.
Well, you seem very unsure right now, but of course that was what I heard was your plan, so.
Also, I'm pretty sure you may have flashed our list of things to do in all the notes you were taking.
All right, okay, whatever. Sorry, madam, it was a pleasure.
Before we go, well, there was the door on the left that y'all went through, and there was another door, a spiritual door. Y'all could not see it, of course, due to its nature. And the white doe will appear and prance over to the door, guiding the rest of you to an empty space before it dismantles into red bones.
Ew.
Sorry.
Wow.
Someone's spirit, John.
And then Jayburn will go up to the madam and say, future reading time.
Oh, you would like your spirit read? It is difficult with these spirits. There are many of you tied together, yes? So, it is hard. All I could see was the oblivion at the very end of your lives.
That's very ominous.
A row of teeth, consuming all.
And creepy. Madam, it seems like they're trying to lead us. Is there an extra door over here?
Not for you.
Is that your portal?
No.
Oh.
I am not just a broker for the mortal world, but the spirit one as well.
All right, well, you're my new favorite. Thanks for all your help.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure for me as well.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Dylan will be following behind and she'll reach her hand out. Thank you, Dylan. You may always come back again. And Dylan will give her a smooch on the hand and then start walking.
Real fast before we take off here, we'll do what we can to find whatever the cult is after and bring it back to you. It seems like there was a whole complicated thing to do to get down here. How can we contact you if, let's just say, we don't have the assistance of Dylan in the future when we...
If you are looking for me at this point now after we have met and I have received your names, I will be able to contact you. All you need ask is, Madam, may I speak with you? And I will appear in your minds.
Just anywhere?
Anywhere.
Really?
So long as you are not in the spirit realm, then I would have to travel into the spirit realm to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
why would we be in the spirit realm?
I don't know, you have a giant horde of spirit friends with you, so...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
They might drag
But
us into the
anyways,
mess.
go now. It is time.
You said it was Madam, may I speak with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. Until we meet again.
Spirits. Yes, you were all able to leave where you came. Jasper will follow just behind you. Kind of grunting a little bit as he then closes the door and it slams shut.
Thank you.
Is he? He's on the other side of the door now. Shit. Okay, never mind. It's okay.
How's Jasper spelled with a Y?
It's actually just spelled Jasper. It's just her accent.
Right.
Cool.
Well, that was crazy.
I don't feel good.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
How did that go?
Would be queasy.
Bad.
Bad?
Bad. Well, nobody really likes to know their future.
That's why I didn't ask
Yeah,
for
me neither.
I don't feel good.
Rondo, you suddenly hear someone chewing something like celery very loudly, just inches behind your ear.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When you turn, you are face to face, almost noses touching, with a spectral male satyr wearing nothing but a quizzical look as he bleats out, "Deja vu!" He spins around, leaping mirthfully in the air, dancing around you, leaving scattered spectral goat pellets spelling out the name N-I-V on the ground.
It had to be shit.
Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Rael.
Spirits are really obsessed with Connie
Yeah.
today.
They like
That's from Rael. Well, thank you, Rael. I don't know what's up with y'all today. Guess I'll just write Niv for that one.
Yes.
Hey, I think we might need a snack break, says J. Rain. I suggest getting some cookies. Perfect for lightening up the mood.
Again, you're asking for more. Didn't we just give them cookies?
Yeah,
I think we need.
Just ate.
I think we need some cookies too. It took us a little while to walk.
I mean, I can add that to the to-do list, get some cookies, but I think...
Let's find some cookies on the way
Yeah, I mean,
to the university.
It hasn't been that long since we've had breakfast.
Yeah.
And that shit quiche. So,
And like, I'm always hungry.
Him and this fucking quiche.
it was bad.
Okay.
It was horrible.
I'm not good with quality of food. I didn't like it because it was made of eggs, and eggs smell like sulfur and death, and I hate them.
But you agree that it was bad?
Yes. But not in the way that you think it was bad. Because I am different.
Well,
Didn't you even like try yours?
No.
See, they didn't even eat it.
Dylan will kind of come up behind you guys. Well, I'll have to cook you guys some good quiche then the next time you visit, but I think this is where I must leave you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had notes sent to various people that were in the cult saying my whereabouts were to go north. So I will be going to Graxis instead, obviously.
Well, let us take those papers that you need us to get to.
Yes, here are some of the ones that you can take for me.
I feel like I already have.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the stack of papers?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what he
yeah,
needs us
yeah,
to get to.
yeah, you have
laptop.
those.
Yeah.
He's the paper.
But he has other ones where if you were to be captured or something, you would have information saying he's going north.
Oh,
He hands those to you
yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
The ink is still kind of drying, so I'm stuck in the Madam accent. The ink is still kind of drying, so.
Right.
We'll just,
Right.
we'll just hold on to it while we eat some cookies, maybe. Let it dry a little more.
Enjoy your cookies.
And, yeah.
Fare thee well, Dylan. Until we meet again. And
Spirits.
remember, stay safe out there.
I'll put a hand out towards whichever, J-Rain, right? And we'll shake J-Rain's hand. It was really nice to meet all of you, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you as
will.
well. Stay safe.
Absolutely. And he'll
Be a stranger.
never love. And he'll walk up the stairs, and as soon as he enters shadows, he just disappears.
God, he's so cool.
After he puts his hood up and just, and you don't hear any walking. He still has the rest of the shop to go through, and so do you, but you can't see him anymore.
We gotta learn a trick like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can do something kind of similar, but
I can't.
I don't think it's as cool as what. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well.
All right, cookies.
Well, how about we head towards the post office, and on the way we look for a cookie shop.
Cookie shop.
A bakery.
Bakery, patisserie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You guys are able to leave the Glass Enchanter, and the guy behind the desk will thank you for coming. Hopefully I'll see you all soon again, yes? Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
And our,
Yeah.
we love our glass.
Yeah, and he'll actually be like holding some sort of glass contraption. You probably know because you went to college. The rest of you don't understand what this is.
What do you mean?
But he'll just like hand it like,
It's long.
you have to take this with you. It seems to be some sort of beaker with some sort of hole in it in the front with a container at the end. I'll hand it to you.
Like mushrooms and that, did you know?
That's not standard practice, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
This is just free?
Yes, you purchased it
I
here.
purchased it.
Yeah, Dylan gave him like 2 gold for that.
Yeah, of course.
Now, don't break that one too like you did the bust.
Does someone else want to hold it?
It's too big for me.
Yeah, give it to Lear.
My mom has that one on her shelf that looks just like this. They're bards. What do you think?
All right.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that in Laura Leia's art studio.
But that one was way bigger.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're all inspecting this glassware, you will see a devilish figure, Pink Panther, sneak up behind Rondo before grabbing your head, Rondo. You'd make a good little warlock.
What?
Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of TK Sector.
That's giving kitten energy.
I wouldn't legally be able to multi-class into Warlock.
Legally.
Bros.
Charisma for it.
Not charming. True. Yes.
You could always get a
Yeah.
feat for it, some ability score improvements.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I will take the glass sculpture
Yes.
and I will kind of like hold it up to the orb. I don't. It seems like something you guys might like, and as long as you please don't break it because it's really cool. You can hold on to it if you want. Just like suck it into the orb.
Just comically feeding.
Whoa.
Okay.
Dude,
All right.
that's just out in the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
We're still in the shop, aren't we?
You guys would just be leaving.
Yeah,
as
okay.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
Paraphernalia.
It's, what do they call it? Is it just glass artwork? Like,
It's legally called a water pipe,
okay.
Yeah, on Amazon it's called water.
but it is in fact a bong.
Oh, okay.
You said it!
You're welcome. Honesty, this is very important.
Of water.
And what was it that we needed to say in order to get her? Was it,
It
Madam,
was-
I am in need of you?
Madam, may I speak with you?
May I speak with you? Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm having Nino sniff out cookies.
As you guys are leaving, Nino can lead the way for that. Spirits, if I could real quick get a religion check from you after meeting the madam.
Religion. I need to speak with you.
Madam, may I?
I speak with
It's like Mother May I.
Mother, may I? Yeah.
Mother May I.
Madam, can we chat a little bit?
You up?
You will learn what I want to tell you later. All right.
There you go. You love.
Yo, Giga, what you up to? What you doing?
Got that.
Yeah, what that portal do?
Lear, from the orb will come an odorous smoke as you hear a...
Now we all got it though.
Yeah, we got it.
I know her.
And Gerald coughs.
Skunk nearby? Gerald. That makes sense.
Not good on him.
I would love for I would love for him to make some brownies. For us. That'd be great.
Yeah, for inspiration.
Okay.
All right. Anyway.
Anyways,
Does Nino need to roll to sniff out cookies?
yes. Go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, we're actually going to go ahead and take a break.
It's time for us to have cookies.
Yes. So make sure to stick around. We would love to see you interacting with us still. Don't go anywhere. It'll just be 15 minutes. So make sure to check out our Discord if you have any questions or want to see stuff outside of the stream with ! Discord. And then check out ! Handbook and ! Stats for all of the ways that you can play with us. And we'll see you all in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
if you leave, you'll miss out on cookies. So.
No cookies for leavers. Sorry.
Welcome back, everybody, to Campaign 2, Episode 6 of Chapter 1. I hope you all had a great break. We did as well. Before we went to break, everybody was sitting down with the madam, getting some information on the cult and some maybe unwanted information about their futures. And Spirits, you got kind of a look behind the curtain a little bit into the madam's area.
Dude, her portal.
No, you don't get to know what I.
Okay. We left off with you guys on the hunt for cookies. Nino was sniffing around and kind of did maybe a point. We'll see.
What am I rolling for?
Survival?
Roll dog.
Before
Roll
Nino.
dog. Survival's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 9?
Nino thinks they're on the right path.
course.
You can follow Nino.
Let's just get rid of Nina. No, I'm kidding.
That was Josh. Sorry, I'm not fully back in character yet.
Josh, you love dogs.
What are you gonna say? No.
Is this what?
What? So,
He ran my dog over. He did not.
What? What is that?
Not do that.
You can't be just throwing that shit out.
He didn't.
That's dangerous.
He didn't.
To be telling them what I did.
Okay.
It's also dangerous for a dog to be in the street.
I'm sorry. Speaking of dogs in the streets, did Nino find something?
Nino is heading down the main pathway to go to the northern district, the upper district. On the corner there is the post office. It's very clear that that's what they're doing. You see many couriers running in and out, as well as you can hear the ravens in the top, some of them flying. It has kind of a tower where they fly from, and a slot for people to put their mail into. So.
Okay. Is that mail slot just for the on-foot couriers, or is there like one for the ravens that like you gotta like
Well, you
pay
can-
some money
Well,
for?
we need to
You
go
can
in
enter
inside.
into it as well, but that's like the I don't have time. Send to this person, and they just put it in there and leave, and
Right.
the couriers or ravens will eventually send it, depending on which is quicker.
Hey, okay, real quick before we go in, I think we should write those letters outside of the building. Sorry, the spirits freaked me out there. Outside of the building,
Okay.
because I would really like to sort of keep what information we're passing a little bit more secretive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it'll take a little bit of magic. And I don't know if they'll take very kindly to me doing that in
Probably
the building.
No.
Yeah. So maybe if we just kind of duck into an alley real fast or something. I mean, it also doesn't have to be so suspicious looking,
Yeah.
but
Well, I agree. I think we should do it before we go in.
And you would actually know this from Graxis. There was a scare that happened through the mailing system involving a glyph of warding on a piece of mail. So now they do in fact scan to make sure there's no dangerous magic.
White powder. did all that.
dangerous magic.
Dangerous magic. They don't care if it's illusory or anything of that
Okay.
nature.
Yeah.
They just care if somebody grabbing the letter is going to explode or.
Was the mail sent by a guy named Anthrax?
The mighty wizard.
I cast terrorism.
Okay, real quick. You said that you gave me spell components for illusion spells.
Indeed.
Up to 5th level. 2 of those. Two of them. For
Yeah, I gave you 2 of them.
yeah, you gave me 2. Okay, so
Yeah, what about it, no?
for our loser scripts, it does consume ink worth 10 gold pieces. That's not a lot.
You would have that. Just as in this dimension, this realm, as well as real life, ink is the most expensive liquid. So
Okay, so
10 is fine. You would have enough for that.
So, but writing 2 letters using 2 illusory script
Would be
castings would be
20,
both of
yeah.
those. But it would be both of those things that you gave me.
Yes.
It's fine. I don't really have any other like
I don't think.
illusion spells
Wait,
that
hold
consume
on.
things. So,
Can I help? No.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I can also just spend the ink. You know what?
Do you just have ink on you?
Yeah, of course. I bought some when we were in Graxis. I literally did it on stream. I mean, on while we were all
What?
here.
Well, the spirits
Sorry,
were
I'm getting a
watching.
nosebleed. What?
I think I'm gonna
You're just a barbarian.
I'm gonna save those. I'm gonna save those components
Okay.
because just in case. And just spend the 20 gold pieces for this. Okay, so I am going to write my letter to Miss Gilderoy first, and then let's work together to figure out what we are going to say to Cloud Top.
Okay.
So I'll
Sounds
just I'll be spending 11 minutes.
Exactly?
You think the
Yes.
quill will help?
The quill. Remind me what the quill does again. Spirits.
So it's written in the mood of the one who's writing it. The color of the ink changes based off of that.
Right.
And it also gives a +2 to deception in regards to trying to fool those who are discerning whether or not it's been forged.
Forged. Okay. Would that kind of also count towards like illusory script stuff? A bit? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you can cast illusory script with the quill.
That's the only way I can cast it?
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying,
Okay.
if you are attuned to the quill, you can do that.
Oh, it just also gives you that
Skywrite, and then also write a scroll.
Oh, it also gives. Sorry, I was doing tech stuff when we were initially.
It does all of that,
So
yeah.
But
okay. Skywrite too, huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. But isn't it done? I thought
We only made one scroll.
that used it up.
That's
Got
5
charges.
out of the 10 charges.
But it doesn't regain the charges.
Correct.
Does it spend any charges for me to use it in this way?
No, just to use it as a thing. No, if you are casting illusory script
Yeah, because I
yourself.
wouldn't be doing it through the quill.
But if you're doing it with the quill will assist in regards to if people are trying to discern whether or not it's forged with illusory script. Yes, it assists with that.
Okay.
But you can't cast illusory script through it unless you are attuned, and you're not casting it through that anyways. You're just using it to help you.
Okay,
So
sure.
it won't matter that we're currently attuned to it.
It will not matter in that regard. No, the beginning part of it is anybody can use it, and it is in the color. The color changes, and forging with it is just something you can do. Using the charges, you have to be attuned. So.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'll take the quill. Sure, I'll use it here if you're offering.
I'm going to assume we are.
Thanks. Okay, and I'll start writing the letter to Miss Gilderoy.
Can I try and peek over Rondo's shoulder?
Sure. What are you currently feeling as you write this letter to Miss Gilderoy?
A little lustful. That's definitely in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, Rondo's feeling a little bit more business-minded right now. Serious, I guess, is the main emotion here.
Sure. Okay. So the ink just looks black, the standard black, except anytime you trail a letter off, it has a slight magenta hue to it.
It's a little bit of that peeking out. Yeah, okay.
What's Penny's favorite color?
Wait, what?
What's Penny's favorite color?
Magenta.
Believe it or not, Rondo wouldn't know. No shot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay. Will
I see.
intersperse themselves between the party and Rondo. Hey guys, it's rude to look into his personal business.
Oh, so now we're defending Rondo.
Thank you. Wow, you are so different from all of the other spirits. Man.
I fully agree. So about looking over his shoulder?
Yeah, you're still able to do so.
Yeah,
you,
Wait, can I at least like
Necessary?
you dwarf him.
Can I like try to like hide it or like write quickly enough to not let her see
boxing
it?
out.
I don't know how you would do that if it's like
11
this.
minutes.
But
I
like,
was gonna try and do it stealthily.
Lear's head also popped on.
You're over.
I can't like
You
I
place a
can't, like,
tooth.
I can't make like a contested check here to stop this from happening.
You can try to do a sleight of hand.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
not
And you
looking.
can do an investigation.
That's
and then
my
we'll see
first
which roll is higher.
Yeah, get fucked. No!
You got an inspiration.
I do. Do I use
Is this worth it to you?
So I am using a spiritual inspiration.
Oh! She raised the stakes!
I will strategically wait to see the roll.
Oh my god! Can you do that?
I am
That's like
speaking-
when somebody else goes all in, you have to go all in to stay in the round.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
Because you have to know before the result. So
I'm gonna speak
have to
the
ro-
lemon pound cake. Aptly.
A lustful roll.
Wait, okay. No, don't say it.
Oh no.
okay.
My lips are sealed.
I that could be a good laugh or a bad laugh. I don't know.
I can't use another one, right?
No, you can't.
You should use one.
Wow, we're throwing the secrets out, huh?
Honesty is
Josh.
very important. Yeah?
Roll.
I'll imagine. Was it Sector that? Well, Sector gave me the inspiration. Was
Lauren,
it
you
Sector
look
that
over.
signed the contract for Lear in that one shot?
I don't know what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Alicia.
I'll just imagine
Oh,
the
that's
spirit
right.
of Alicia doing that as I'm writing. Roll that shit.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
12 on the
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I got an unnatural one.
The spirits.
Did you get 1 and 1?
I got a 2 on the die.
And then a 1?
I get a plus
Yeah.
1 from my luck stone.
Yeah.
And I have a -2 to intelligence.
Yeah. I got a 16.
So I can see everything.
You can see the ink color, but you can't see anything that's written on it.
Well, what I will say is I've actually just by the time you start looking, it's already done. I'm just kind of wrapping up the rest of the spell, but the writing portion is done. So I've already rolled up the scroll and then just kind of finishing the incantation.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want me to say what's on the letter?
Yes.
You don't have to say what you actually wrote. Tell me what you were trying to illusory script.
I was trying to do illusory script.
Weren't you?
Oh yeah, I am. But you want me to write what I'm faking?
I mean, yeah, I need to know what that is.
Just pass him on a note.
You can do that if you want, but I need to know what.
Said improv, bitch.
What's their name?
You put that face away.
Jason.
How does it feel? No, okay.
I mean, well, here's what I will say is, I mean, I definitely wrote the stuff that anyone can see. Because I'm making it so that, I think I can make it so that, like, just a number of creatures can see it.
Yes.
So I'm just going to make it so that, obviously, I and Ms. Gilderoy can see it. And literally, none of you, Jamokers. I will, it will just kind of say, hey, hope you're doing well. Did you fix the window yet?
Did you fix the window yet? I fixed it.
Okay.
And then the real thing, I'm not gonna say all of the real thing.
We don't have time.
We don't have time. A lot of fine details.
Or the rating.
in there. All I'm gonna say is there's a lot more. There's a lot of black, a lot more than the magenta, but the magenta part, there is a lot more to that part than meets the eye. Not just the eye.
Talking about sex completely businesslike.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that there's more of the magenta than you might think.
Oh, well, I didn't look at it.
More than meets the eye with you.
Transformers.
Yep.
The worst things I could say in my brain.
Rondo, hurry it up. We don't have all day.
All right, yeah, I'm done. Okay. All right. Sorry that I told you it was gonna take 11 minutes.
Now the one for Cloud Top, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should write on there that we found what we were looking for. Mm-hmm. I don't think we should, in case it's intercepted, specifically say who we found.
No.
Just that we found what we were looking for.
Oh, well, we can. We can say whatever we want. It's only gonna be between us and Cloud Top.
Well, in case it's intercepted and if there's other cult members that... Because everything else says that he's going north. Mm-hmm. But we want to tell Cloud Top that he's coming back.
Yeah, I know. I can use illusory script to write something else.
Well then, okay. On the surface...
Yeah, we'll say
Yeah.
we'll say the lie. We'll say the lie that he's going north.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
But then the
never
real
used the spell.
message. It's okay. Let me just.
Yeah, can you read
Even
it? Can you read it?
falsely, do we want to connect Cloud Top with Dylan? Even within the line.
No.
Yeah,
Cloud
that's
Top sent
true.
us here for
For the
Mandarin.
mine, we should instead talk about the mines.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
well
hey,
then.
we're heading there. now.
Honestly, we could even just be like, honestly, we got lost, and we ended up in jail. Sorry about that.
Can you help us take that off our record?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And please
That's a
don't
great
tell my
idea,
mom.
Connie. And don't tell Rowan's mom. I'm writing all of this as we're talking, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you have a spare get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Please send it our way.
Keep in mind that this is the part that Cloudtop will not be able to read. But if we want to, I can swap inks here and make that
That's like a universal.
Okay, so on this.
And I want to make it clear there's no magenta in this letter.
Oh, you don't want to.
It's whatever you're
Why
feeling.
did you need to make that clear?
So what are you feeling then?
Well,
just wrote a
I'm saying
long
on business,
letter.
so it's all serious. And well, maybe I took a small
Seriously
break
warning.
in between letters.
Ew! 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 Boo this man! Boo this man! Ew!
On the surface, we're telling Cloudtop that we made it to Golderon.
Yeah.
We are on our way to Mander,
She got him on top.
Yes.
and that we were put in jail.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll follow up with him later, but we're planning on going on into the mines tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll check back in when we can. That's surface level. Underneath,
We should not even. I don't even know if we should bring. Well, I guess the mines is the missive.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is our cover story.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
because
fine,
that's
fine.
our alibis to go see Mander.
Yeah.
So then underneath, we tell him with the illusory script. We tell him we found Dylan. Dylan is safe. Dylan is on his way back. We have you have the papers that Dylan needs to give to him. That
And I'll include the papers. The papers that there's nothing we can do about that, but we do need to send those papers.
okay. Should we not hold on to them for when we're planning on coming back?
I
Why
guess we
didn't-
don't need to send the papers.
Why didn't Dylan take them with him? Since anyway,
You know what? Let's let me hold on to the papers. Let's just the important thing that we send is that
I'm just afraid that it'll get intercepted.
I know. It's you're right. I mean, it's the whole reason we're doing the illusory
Illusory
script stuff.
yeah.
So let's just send the information to Cloudtop that Dylan is safe and Dylan is heading to him. Damn it! We really should just keep.
Yeah.
freaking-
Well,
it's
he
fine.
may not be associating with
Yeah,
Cloudtop.
That's
so.
a good point.
And we can also tell Cloudtop that the missives that the cult has Dylan going north,
That's true.
so that he
Also-
knows the cover story as well.
Yeah, can you remind me, Laird, what the general stuff that was on those papers that Dylan gave us? 'Cause we can put that information in the letter.
The shit that he is trying to tell Cloudtop, or that he wants out in case we're found that he's going north.
What?
The
Two
stuff
separate-
that he's trying to send to Cloudtop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was information about various cult members, as well as their plans to find something in the mine,
Okay.
for which they are racing to do. And then the other part was that they are recruiting people, much of which without consent,
Yeah.
but a lot of which with consent. And then the last thing talks about some of the information that you actually got from the madam, talking about a recruiter.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Let me just write in the letter describing those documents and the information on them, and then just say that we will be keeping them on us to give to him so he can use it as evidence.
Okay.
If he wants to, take this to trial or something, or do whatever with it.
And we should tell him with the illusory as well that we are planning on going into the mines
Yeah.
in search of the artifact,
Yes.
but not that we are searching for it for the madam.
No, let's leave the madam out of it. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll tell him about Fyron. I'll tell him about Grisham. I'll tell him about the Dark Bell. Because he'll probably want to know about that since the Dark Bell was in Graxus.
Hey, you should sneak in there
supposedly.
that I hit her.
Oh yeah, I will. Yes. Give Connie. I'll write. Give Connie a raise. Yeah.
That's all we need to put in there, right?
Basically, I think.
Okay.
We do have a clarification that I believe you can hide information already on the papers with illusory script if you need to. And also,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait.
the card I gave you, which you destroyed, Rowan?
Oh, it was assistance. It was to help not run away in fear. It didn't work. I still had to run away in fear. It was really scary. But then that guy died. Yeah.
Well, you should be thankful that you were able to help her. Now she owes you something. No, she doesn't. I didn't say that. She
I will
gets
say,
to decide that.
I'm not seeing what the spirits mentioned in here, but we can talk about that later. But regardless, I'm definitely going to be using the version of this where I just write an actual letter rather than it being unintelligible. 'Cause
Okay.
That's sketchier, I think.
Could I also ask for an update, just to make sure that the guard situation with my family is all good?
Sure, that's fine. Just know that if we want to hear back from that soonest, as soon as possible, that means we have to stay here for at least 4 days.
Well, we still have the rest of today. We're going into the mines tomorrow. I assume that's going to take a couple of days,
Yeah.
at least 2, and then we just need to be there on the 4th or 5th day.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying, I know I would like to stick around for that long, and I'm just trying to let you know that as an incentive here to also side with me on this, the soonest way, the quickest way to learn that you're, about your parents is to stay here for 4 days rather than leaving after 3. You know what I mean?
I wasn't in a rush to dip after 3 days.
I'm just, trying to...
You don't even work really hard.
Just trying to get people on my side.
Are you in a rush to leave after 3 days?
No, I want to stay. I just said that. I just said that.
I just hate that.
Well, then we'll stay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
You don't need to work that hard to get us on. We're all working together.
Yeah. I'd like to...
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Fair enough. For some reason, I felt like we weren't wanting to stick around.
No, I think... Well, we don't want to miss Dylan and Graxis.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But
I think we're going to.
he said he would only be 4 or 5 days ahead of us. We'll see him if we can.
Yeah,
but
regardless, we'll see if it happens.
Yeah. And I'd like to stick around and speak to the madam, but we don't have to do that right now.
we'll have to go back to her if we find the artifact anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. I still have a question I'd like to ask her, but
Sure.
are the letters ready? Are we able
Yeah,
to go
we're
to the
good to
Raven
go.
Ring?
How much is postage?
We're a team. Even if my fellow peers are interesting, but very useful.
That's such a delicate way to put it.
Indeed. You were not wrong. You were able to walk into the post office. There are just stacks of papers. And there's one guy working. He's a little jittery, and he's moving much faster than most people do. This very skinny, very young elf, who is constantly just moving things and throwing letters where they're supposed to go.
Is it the mailroom from The Grinch? He's just throwing them everywhere.
Kind of.
Sorry, I don't know why I mentioned that.
If I could actually get an Arcana check from anybody who can do magic.
100%.
Oh, I can do magic?
You can just say everybody but me.
Yeah.
Is that better? Yes.
Well, Nino
yes.
can't.
That's true.
Okay. Well, I got an 18 on mine, but I'd like
Just
to
sit
use an
in the corner.
inspiration
I think so.
from our
Spirits, is this better?
Using inspiration.
inspiration from Arlube. How is it pronounced?
Our love?
Arlube. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take my roll. I'm gonna take my roll. Thank you for the help. What? Yeah, I know. I'm fully stuck. I don't want to keep these people waiting.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
I also want to use mine, but I'm going to take out my little clay nano
Oh my god.
and be looking at him because he's cute.
All right.
Thanks, Lua. That's better than a roll.
A 12.
Thanks, Lua.
Not Lube. I'm sorry.
Just
I
a
love
55-gallon tank of lube.
Okay, well, I rolled a 22.
22?
I also got a 22.
Just a 12.
Okay, you can't quite tell.
Yeah.
Rowan, obviously you're not able to tell the difference here.
Rowan's on her phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't character.
Oh, magic shit.
Nothing here for me.
Okay, so the two of you can tell with the way that he's moving. As he moves, there's like an after image in the way that he's moving and throwing things. This man is hasted and is doing things at twice the rate he would normally be able to do, and is super, super quick.
Is he alone?
He's alone.
Guy. Oh.
You can hear movement upstairs too for somebody with the ravens, but this person who is sitting there is just rummaging through stacks, sorting, and then throwing different pieces of mail where they're supposed to go with pretty good accuracy.
Okay.
And as soon as you walk in, he goes, oh, and touches a crystal on the table and goes,
Yeah.
Takes a hit.
Ace is one hell of a drug.
Wow. What kind of crystal?
Yeah, what kind of crystal?
it's a bright white, it's very shiny, it's solid and big, but it's, I don't need to go on.
He doesn't have that blue stuff yet, huh?
No. It does have like pepper flakes in it though.
What?
Wait, I don't get that reference.
I don't know that much about that.
All right.
Watch
okay.
Breaking Bad. Anyways, all right. So,
Okay. I'll just hold up the two letters that are addressed to different places. I got 2 letters by Raven, please.
yeah, Craxus, and throws them, and they just like spin up the stairs. And then, as he's doing stuff, his hand keeps coming out like so fast that it looks like it's kind of just staying there, like he's barely moving it. And he says, 1 gold each.
Yeah, of course.
And while he's still doing stuff, you just like, you drop and you just, and then puts it away. And then continues. And you just watch as the 2 giant stacks on the table just go.
Did you provide both gold?
I did.
Okay.
How many arms this guy had?
Just 2. But he's using them twice as fast as anybody could. And he already seems to be very efficient with the way that he's doing things, so.
And then tell the ravens we say hello.
Don't have time, but I'll try, thanks. Have a good day.
Okay.
All right, we'll get out of
We
this
should get out of
area.
this way. Besides, we still gotta find like cookies or whatever.
And as soon as you guys start to step out the door, you just hear that, oh. He just reaches for the crystal again. And then goes back to it again.
It's real good.
Like the corpse
This is a toxic work environment.
I don't know, did he seem happy?
Give this man vacation.
He didn't seem like unhappy. He was just really hyper focusing, so.
He likes hard labor. It's okay. Anyway.
Let's go find
As long as
some.
how hard they work him. All right. Great.
Maybe the
All right.
has a point.
Are you able to leave? And Nino's trotting towards the
Workers' rights.
wall up to the upper level.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I
So-
think he might have an addiction. Is there a labor department we can contact?
No. I'm up.
You can try by Raven, it'll take like 2 days. And 1 gold.
Yeah, reach out to your local senator, all right?
Senator OSHA.
Yeah. You guys are able to head up the main street, the main thoroughfare that goes to the upper gate, the upper wall. Seeing the wall, you're just reminded of how much walls are annoying. So it feels like somebody told you that once. And you are able to continue, and you see 2 guards up front. And as you approach, one of them will walk up. Papers, documents to get into the upper level?
Well, we can possibly just use the missive. I'm assuming that Mander's gonna be up here. So,
Looking for Mander?
yeah.
Okay. Yes, do you have documents?
Yeah, of course. Official business.
Cloud top.
Yep.
All right. We'll roll it back up.
That's crazy.
You can pass.
I'm not used to having official papers.
That was the easiest, checkpoint we've ever gone.
This is what getting into Golderon should have looked like.
Yeah.
We keep going. Before something bad can happen.
do anything! We gotta go!
You're like,
Jesus.
Wait, don't I know you? No.
No. Please. We're good. We're up good with
We're so far away.
Yep,
We're
you're
so
good.
far away.
You're able to enter through the gate, which just raises up as you start to walk through and then closes again.
Would be a shame if I.
No, please!
We have such thin ice already with Captain Kazakh.
Look at me. Do not fuck this up for us. Don't. We like you so much.
The general feeling as you enter into the upper level is very different.
Breathe again.
Immediately walking in, every building here is in pristine condition. It towers 2 or 3 stories more than any of the buildings in the lower level that you saw, and they're very ornate. Lots of beautiful glass, stone and marble pillar work. More stone than in Graxis, but just as much gold everywhere, if not even more. The filigree through the stone, the golden domes, windows outlined in gold. It's very shiny, and when the sun is where the sun is right now, as it's reaching almost high noon, it's hitting all of the gold, and it just looks like it's shining everywhere.
It's 6 a.m.
All right.
Lear's kind of like squinting it.
Yeah, it's very bright.
It's so bright. I don't know if I've ever been anywhere this bright.
Well, we were in like the Magus class, which was like kind of like this.
Yeah, there was all this harsh artificial lighting up there. This is at least still natural lighting, so.
Yeah, you'll notice that Rondo's got a little bit more of a pep in his step. He feels more comfortable.
My eyes.
The people that you are passing are wearing long white robes, all donned in gold. Like the class difference in regards to wealth is immediate from one side of the wall to the other. The people here carry themselves more elegantly. And you're able to see, it's a very similarly shaped building as the one in Graxis, the university, with its spires that enter up and can see into different places, but it's essentially just a large cathedral-style building with other buildings coming off and attached to different places. And you can see that down the road quite a ways, towards the center where there's the senator building for this city. Nino immediately takes a hard left, sniffing into the air. So,
Follow him.
Well, yeah, we gotta get those cookies. We need sustenance so we can look through the archives and...
Yeah.
Follow the
Wait, is that Nino still using the bad roll?
You don't know.
Well, okay. So it's begun.
yes.
The singer will prance by and hand each of you a parasol to shade yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you. This feels great.
Yeah, you are shaded. So you're able to continue down the. It's a large alleyway, but it's not a full street. It ends pretty quickly with a building there that says Butcher Shop. And Nino trots right up to it.
Well,
Cookies, huh?
maybe they have cookies inside.
Blood cookies
Sometimes they have desserts on the menu.
with blood.
And I'll just bend down to Nino and say, "Hey, bud, cookies, not
Just like
cookies."
looks over at you.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry, and I'll just try to reach out and pet.
You made it.
And he'll lean into your hand and nuzzle, and then start licking your hand.
Yeah, you failed us, but that's okay. Better luck
Stop
next time.
saying he didn't fail us.
You didn't even check if they had cookies.
He might not know what cookies are.
He's had little cookies before.
Well, do you think if he sniffs the inside of my bag that has, like, I don't know, sometimes they put sweets in there, and he can use the smell trail to...
Is it like the butcher shop has like a little thing on the counter with like dog cookies?
Oh my god.
Maybe. I'm gonna go in and see.
Oh, do they also have pub cups?
Maybe.
Yeah, you go in to see a very
Come in with you.
large elven man with an apron and no shirt, just jacked, a little round in the midsection, with a butcher knife, just and then moving meat.
Hi there. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but do you have cookies in here?
Oh, we're a butcher shop.
I understand that.
Connie, we have to lower our parasol.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's rude to
Inside. You can't have an umbrella
I'm
open.
not terrible.
I could make like a liver cookie for you or something if you want.
But you don't have like sweet.
No, go to a bakery. What are you doing?
Understood. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Have a good day.
Yeah. Do you have any man cup? You know what?
He wants to know if you have any man cups.
Stupid. Yeah. Do you?
A man cup?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
We don't serve man here. That's illegal.
That makes sense.
And aren't we glad to know it?
Well, I understand that misinterpretation. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, not a man cut.
Let's get out of this man's hair.
Got a man's cup. All right, let's get out of here.
We can find some cookies somewhere else.
Well, if you want any meat, I can give you some. I got plenty of rations.
Can you at least direct us to a bakery? Somewhere we can get cookies.
My wife likes to go to the one. It's just next to the flower shop, about 3 blocks down, 1 block over.
You got it.
Thank you. We'll definitely be back for rations before we head back out. Thank you.
Sounds good. I got a good deal going right now, so make sure to come back quick.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
How long is the deal going on for?
Until they're sold.
How fast are they selling?
Pretty quick.
oh shoot. Okay, what?
I sold
what's the
half
deal?
of them today, so.
What's the deal?
Okay. What's the deal?
Each strip of bacon, and then there's also strips of steak as well. Each one is 1 silver, and I have 200 left.
Can we just get a bunch and put that in a cup?
I would call that a meat cup in the future, just
Sorry,
not a man cup.
Man cup.
It is kind of manly, I guess, but just don't say that anymore.
I just figured it was closer than.
How big are the
men
like
need-
strips?
They're almost a foot long. Like they're essentially 1 ration each.
So we would probably be able to carry a bunch of them. Should we just stock up now since?
I mean, we might as well.
These are
I
lightweight.
feel like we're gonna need. I mean, we probably have some rations
I
left over
have
still.
like 20-something.
Oh
days
crap!
of
We have
rations.
so much.
We have so much.
Yeah, you guys have like 3 sheep's worth.
I have 23
that's
days worth of rations.
You guys keep ordering food, and I'm like, okay, yeah, talk shit about the quiche. Idiot.
Okay, that's just Rondo.
I have like 14 like helpings or whatever of rations.
Yeah,
I
we're-
have 14. We're chilling, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. It turns out we have way more in our bag than we thought we did.
Sure thing. Anyways, go ahead and have fun at the bakery, but
Yeah, can I just give you like a copper for a cup?
you just want a cup?
Yeah.
A cup.
Wait, maybe
I
we
don't-
can trade some of the lamb in exchange for something else.
Do you guys have lamb?
Yeah.
I would love it if I could get some lamb. The shepherd hasn't been here in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Trade
that
I mean,
some
he's
checks out.
lambs.
safe. So yeah, sure. I mean, how much do
We
how much
ran
do we wanna
into him.
do?
He was under attack. He's good now.
Oh, that's good. Good. He's got gray lamb, so.
Yeah, we know.
very so.
Okay. How much will 14 pounds of lamb?
How many rations total did we have?
It was a lot. I mean, I have 14 on me, but I'm pretty sure we split
Yeah, I think
I'd take some.
between the 4 of us.
I had 10 prior, so I got 13 rations worth of lamb.
You actually had 15, and you actually had 16. And
I
Oh, I think I
don't
took
think I
some
had any.
away for like
it says it right there.
the travel time.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I don't know how I missed that.
So I have 15
That's super weird.
lamb.
Strange.
chops, pounds, they're pounds, but
Pounds.
I'll give you 2 gold per pound.
Per pound.
Lamb goes pretty quickly up here, so I can sell it for 3 and make a profit.
I'll just
Trade
be
it all
honest.
the lamb and just get the silver ration.
I maybe that's that. Yeah, now we're making money. And honestly, I could use the money because I have to spend a lot of money to get the scroll.
How much
That's
money do you
true.
have?
I have 224. I'm vibing.
I've got 159.
You have more than us.
Wait, how much do you have?
More than me in real life.
257.
Okay, well then,
Here, now you're
Are
in
we,
the hot seat.
are we selling it all?
Now we all hate Lear, right? That's how it works.
I could never. You could never make me.
I
Moving the
miss
goalpost, huh?
and whimsical and fun, and people like me. Goddamn.
Do we want to sell it all and get the rations
think
that maybe
it's a
they
good idea.
don't take as much space?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it.
100%. Okay, well then I have 32 pounds of lamb.
Holy
Are you
shit!
counting mine as well, or that's
That's just on me.
I have that 15.
I mean, at least that's the
Each-
conversion that D&D Beyond is showing.
Yes, each pound is 2 rations in that case. So,
Wait.
or I'm sorry, each.
2 pounds
It's
is
a
one
pound.
ration?
It's a 2 gold per pound, is what you said.
Yes, yeah. So, but it should be double then, because you had
I have
half that
15
before, right?
Rations worth of lamb.
which is 30 pounds.
Don't
Yeah.
look at me.
Because
Okay.
each is
Yes.
two pounds, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
yes, you have 30
20.
pounds then.
20
30
So
pounds.
20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50. So then
32. So it's
2
just-
rations,
80
1 pound.
82 pounds. Yes.
Did you have any?
No, I don't think so. I didn't
Really?
have any of the. At least I didn't write it down, unless I wrote it down on my other sheet.
Well, I'm sure it's really exciting for us to do all this.
Yeah.
I had one of the
think-
one of the fleece hides.
I think Pie God's
Right.
right. That'll be 164 gold if you give it all to the butcher. So
Absolutely.
Does that split 4 ways?
Well, and then we need to
40,
rebuy the rations.
60, and then the rest goes to Rondo. So
Okay.
So, how many rations did we have total with? You said you had 15, you had 16, and you had how many?
How much do you have?
Lauren,
What?
how many rations did you have?
I had 10.
Okay,
So 20 pounds.
So,
40 gold.
so it was 41 rations that we had.
So how much?
We don't need that much. We can scale it down to probably like 20 or something.
Isn't it 2 rations for 1 pound? Not 1 ration is 2
no.
pounds? 1 ration is 2 pounds. Reverse. Isn't it?
It was 2 gold per 1 pound.
I'm having like combat.
I'm
That's
stuck
such
He's going to hand you 30 gold. He's going to hand you 20 gold. He's going to hand you
Okay.
32 gold.
32?
Yep.
Why?
And we're moving on.
I'm supposed to make 64! I did the math!
It's fine. That's what you're getting.
Hope my skills were deemed worthy
And
of
I
your
just want to
quality
replace
produce.
those like 15 rations with a steak. Like the silver, 1 silver thing.
That would be all of it, if we're talking the value of it.
Well, just like the 15 days of
You want
lamb
15
that I
of
had.
it? Okay, so that would be
Ordered, like,
15 silver.
Exchange gold and then pay back to
So
replace it.
1.5 fewer gold than what you received. So
I'll just put 20 rations on me. That's 2 gold.
2 gold.
Here you go.
I'm not buying anything. I'm walking out the door.
Connie's got the rations. All right.
Let's go!
Bakery.
Okay.
D&D.
All right.
All right.
You were able to leave out of the way.
Have a good day.
Yes.
Thanks for
The
your
butcher
time.
just gets back to.
See you later.
So hot.
He does have the big, like,
Yeah.
muscle and fat, like, big
Yeah.
man, dad bod
You want
energy.
to sit
So.
back by here after
I
we're
can't.
done?
I can't. It's too soon.
I did mention he's married.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean,
they could be open.
We've got like another, 4 days here, so
Yeah, that's true.
maybe if you muster up the courage.
Well, I don't want to do it now. Get rejected, and that's an awkward like.
We'll take a day or 2.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
You'll beat that.
You want me to
dragon.
put that on the to-do list?
the to-do list. No.
That's the who-do list.
We're going 3 blocks up and 1 block over.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to start walking that way.
Well, I just want to see if Nino will take us there.
Okay.
Now that we know where it is, I want to see if Nino can get us there,
I'm gonna squat down,
just as a test.
Nino, and hold his little face and look in his eyes. Nino, cookies are this little confection, and they have chocolate in them, and they smell real good. You have to lead us to them.
Come on, Nino.
I know you can do this.
Nino
I
sits
love
there
you so much.
staring at you with that look that dogs have where there's not a single thought in their mind.
Yes, but I love him. So
Okay. Nino will take off in the correct direction. So you guys
Oh, she doesn't have to roll for it? Oh, come on.
It's love.
I just thought love would give you like advantage or something. Not just make it auto succeed.
We're also spending a lot of time on this. So you find it. Move on.
During the chocolate chip cookie.
Nina leads you to a haberdashery.
They're cookies. Relax, guys. Okay, so you're able to
I'm buying cookies.
get there. Nino takes you to the correct place.
Let's go.
Good boy.
You're able to walk in. They have a deal where a dozen cookies is 1 gold.
I'm giving him 2
And they
gold.
have
I'm
different-
calling it good.
277 gold. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna mooch off of
Hey,
Connie.
shut down for business.
I am paying 2 gold for 2 dozen cookies.
Okay, and they'll
Thank you much.
they'll package up 1 dozen. They'll say, just a minute, it's finishing baking for the second one. And then
That's
they'll pull out
the best thing
perfectly
you said.
fresh cookies.
Wait, is it like a variety pack or is it like
These are-
all chocolate chip?
These are just the chocolate chip. There are other types of cookies, but
Okay.
they don't have a variety pack. Each one is a different thing, so.
How much is like one
Oh, God.
just like plain oatmeal cookie?
Yeah.
It's
round
2 silver per cookie unless you get a dozen, and then it's 1 gold for the whole dozen.
I'll give you 2 silver.
Okay.
I know what
we'll
like
take that.
oatmeal cookie.
Yeah.
I'm giving 6 cookies to the spirits.
Who?
Spirits have 6
And
chocolate
J-Ray
cookies.
will put 4 gold on the table.
Oh,
4 gold for 4.
I was buying them for you. Y'all said you wanted them.
We're buying more.
Let's
You
go.
want-
You know what?
You want
know what they want?
4 dozen cookies?
48.
Very well. Well, for such a large purchase, I'll throw in an extra 2. You can have 50. And then they'll start, getting the dough, which is handmade dough, and start putting them on the sheets.
This 48 just chocolate chip.
I got 24 just chocolate chip. They're getting 48.50 just chocolate chip.
They're not free.
You're welcome. for
Rondo
the
gets
cookies.
nothing.
Get my 1 oatmeal cookie.
It's really good.
I know.
You can buy more yourself.
I got my 1. That's it. That's all I need.
The other person who is
Get back to-
putting all of the cookies on the racks for display is currently putting an entire dozen of snickerdoodles as well.
J-Ray will stoop down to Nino. Good boy.
Just
All right, we got cookies.
You
Get
got
them to the
cookies.
archives or what?
Let's go.
yes, spirits. You will get your cookies as well, and you have your 50, so that can go in the spirit orb. You guys are able to leave and head towards the university, which is now only 2 blocks away. You can easily see it. There's a lot of very academic-looking people. You can tell because they're extremely thin and small and have books. So
Nerdy.
it's not insulting if it's me.
You are 7 feet tall.
Yes, and I'm not going to say my weight on stream.
You're so dainty. Don't open a window, you'll fly away.
Or some shit. So, yes, you're able to find the university. This is now your territory. You know your way around this kind of thing. There are lots of younger students and some that are just getting into college as well for the actual university itself. Several of which,
Tear to my eye.
they see you guys traveling through with your weapons and everything, and they start talking to each other. But most of them are staring at Rowan because Rowan is so tall, and most of these are dwarves.
Well, what about Lear?
I'm taller than Rowan.
Many of them will look at you, and it's not like disgust or anything. It's more like, oh wow, that's interesting. They'll start taking notes the same way.
Yeah, I get it.
But then there are a lot
I'll
of
give
them.
knowing look.
Yep. So they'll be actively doing this, and the rest looking at Rowan are like,
There are full moments where Rowan loses Rondo
yeah.
and just goes up to a random person believing.
Oh, that's me?
What? All dwarves look the same? to you?
Academics.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Wow. Well, sure, I believe that. Yeah, sure.
Rondo, you will see an old man with a monstrous book rise out of the ground.
Hello.
Lightning will strike behind him as he berates you. Beware! O naive magician of song and steel. Do not seek this ancient secret further. where you will find yourself exiled from society with your wits shriveled to nothing. But if you must find the secrets of the man cup, read this. He will hand you a folded note.
What does it say?
The note reads, spell it out loud with man cup written underneath.
Spell it out loud.
Spell it out loud with man cup written underneath. Oh. What?
Wait.
Spell it out loud. Man cup.
MANCUP.
A couple of the other people behind you was,
Game 1 spiritual.
if you want a man cup, a man has to CUP.
Man CUP.
Very funny, guys. Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Even in a college campus full of nerds, he's still being picked on. It's beautiful, really.
You were able to very easily take everyone to where the archive would be. Most places it would be under the library. At least that's how it is in Graxis. So you're able to take everyone in that direction.
Yeah.
Are you looking for Mandor specifically, or are you looking for information specifically? What is the main purpose of being here?
Well, I mean, it's both, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think let's go to Mandor first, because there's a chance that what Mandor tells us will
Can
inform that, as well as possibly lead to more questions. So.
He may also, if we have trouble getting into the archives, he may be able to get us into the archives.
That's true. Mandor, he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great. Well then, let's go straight to him then, I suppose. I guess he would probably be over this way.
Is there a directory?
I can just kind of vibe it out.
Yeah.
There is just a directory if you want, but
I don't need it.
We're following you.
I don't need the directions. I'd go.
Yeah.
Vibe it out.
When did you graduate
Okay.
from here?
I didn't graduate from here. But
Oh.
It's just they're all the same.
if anybody else,
Rondo, you kind of walked into that one back there.
yeah.
What?
Man cup.
Whatever. Man, you guys are just bullies.
The rest of you were able to glance at the directory as you pass by it, if you'd like, since Rondo does not want to. So give me a perception as you walk by.
Yes.
If you want.
Up these stairs.
Rondo knows what he's doing.
Blindly trusting Rondo.
That's what, a 17.
Okay. You'll see Professor Sunspot, director of geology and of. God, I just forgot that word.
Archaeology?
Study of ancient people.
Archaeology?
Oh
guess.
no,
Wait.
Anthropology. That's the one.
it's a brand, it's a clothing brand name. Literally, I had to think, I was like, I know it sounds like clothing.
Anthropology. Anthrax.
Great.
No. All right.
Anthrax.
And it'll just say 2C.
Okay.
So you are now heading up to
This
the
way.
third floor.
Yeah, it's just up these stairs. At least this is where it is in Graxis U. So
This is where Dr. Mander's office is in
Yes.
Graxis?
no. Well, this is where the anthropology department is. It's just up these stairs. Don't worry, I know where I'm going.
Anthropology.
Yeah. Yep. Just up these stairs.
Okay.
Cool. We go up.
Okay. Continue walking around. You see psychology 101,
No, this isn't right.
astronomy,
Not looking that way.
study of magic 101, study of the spirits 101.
Do you think
Wait.
you might have passed it?
All the A's are here. Anthropology should be here. How do they organize this? This is why I went to Graxis University. No, I don't think it's here for some reason.
Maybe we should try the second floor.
Yeah, let's try the second floor.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So you go up and around into this, because it's got like a kind of an open hallway foyer with the staircase in the middle. So you come back around and then move down, and the first door immediately there is 2C,
Yeah, it's just over here to
which
the
is
left.
Sunspot.
Saying a woman's idea, just louder.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Call back.
You don't have to make the noise with your mouth. It
I knock 3 times.
Okay.
Like a person.
A very old man will shuffle over and open the door. Yes.
Hi. Are you Professor Sunspot?
Yes, are you some of my students?
yes.
No. Well,
But we want to be.
yes.
Really? Well, you've missed registration, unfortunately.
no. That's okay. We were actually just hoping we could get some help from you.
Some help.
Yeah, we're not looking to register for this semester. We just were hoping we could catch you on a walk-in.
Well, this is highly irregular. I don't know if I'll have time for that.
Can I peer in and just see if he's busy, if it looks like he's been busy?
Looks like he's currently packing for an expedition.
Yeah, you taking off somewhere?
Oh, there's been all this hubbub about the mines and all the new discoveries they've made, so I've planned an expedition.
Really?
Yes.
It's exciting.
Good day, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard great things about you.
Oh,
So proper. I like this spirit.
thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're a spirit? Oh, that is very interesting.
And then the orb will alight. It's one of our newest spirits. Casts friends on the professor.
No, dude, we're already so.
We're gonna get detention!
All I had to do was show my freaking
So I have to make a charisma saving throw, yes?
Yes.
Or wisdom, charisma?
I believe it's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Let me get Captain Kazakh on the line.
On the board.
Get thrown in a different.
I need names.
It was,
We have Lumler, 25.
Is a new person.
there was not a lot
Sure,
they could have rolled to fail, but they did. So
Oh my
they
god.
now feel like they're friends with you.
Okay.
Manderfeld.
Okay, we're chilling.
We're chilling.
Oh, we're so good.
But
We probably don't even know.
Until the spell ends.
yeah, I was like, don't
not
they
my
know
fault.
that Friends is cast on them once it ends?
Well, they know that they are charmed by the spirits.
How charming they are.
I will say this is an elderly elvish man, and he failed.
Yeah.
Ooh, you rolled real bad.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3. So
Most of this.
Well, we would like to come with you. I don't think it's safe down there, for one. So if anything, we would like to go ahead of you. I assure you that we are perfectly capable of handling ourselves. Just look at her.
well, of course,
She looks crazy.
I would
in a good way.
love it if you could join me, of course, on this expedition. I would love the help, yes.
Why would you say that?
Okay, so stay with me. So, I've been researching the ancient doors myself for a while now.
Oh,
And I
have you wrote a thesis yet?
no, I'm working on it right now. Actually, it's kind of the last
How
thing I gotta
excellent.
do.
Yes.
But as you can see, and I'll just kind of point his attention to the crystal cover.
He will have had just a quill in hand and some papers that he was packing away before he came over and said hi to everyone, and he'll just drop them. That is magnificent.
I found this in the old city in Quinzel.
In Quinzel, you said?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard about the cave-in with the Magus class. Actually.
Yes, I heard about that. It was a great tragedy. Were you a part of that?
I was there, yes.
Well,
Yeah, I found this in one of the side rooms, and I was curious, and a curious mind. It's hard not to just touch the shiny thing that you're searching for, and I put it on, and I can't seem to take it off.
well, you have failed to disguise yourself as a rookie, of course, but
Well, it was my first field expedition.
so to speak. My first real one.
And I'm sure you learned your lesson, not to put things on randomly.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you.
I don't take
I've
it like...
tried to take it. It didn't work.
It's true. It just isn't going anywhere. Trust me.
No, of course it wouldn't.
No. Have you encountered this crystal mithril before? Crystal myth is what I'm trying to... Sorry, just trying something.
I do not know what they used to call it, but I've heard of it before. An odd metallic crystal that they used armor for. I've heard of it, but I had never seen anything of that sort.
So you've never seen anything like this, though? This is the first time you're seeing something like this?
Well, yes, of course. I mean,
Okay.
it's only recently have we really pushed deeper into
Sure.
the depths of the ancient dwarves' domains.
How deep have you gone?
Well, the main mine in Golderon dried up quite a while ago, and I've been to the bottom of that one. Roughly, I think they said it was 600 meters deep. But the new one that they've opened up, there was a tragic cave-in, and there was just kind of a straight path downward.
Yeah.
They're already at that depth, and they're pushing deeper. Now they're finding new things.
Why would anybody ever go underground if they could just cave in at any second? It seems completely dangerous, and I don't understand why anybody would go down there.
Well, that's why the miners have been kind of
what if-
rioting about it, but...
Hear me out, Lear. What if everything that you've been working towards your entire life is down there?
Then I would find something else to work towards, personally.
And as you say that, they kind of go,
Whoa.
Are you okay? Sorry,
good?
I yell loud sometimes.
"Did you charm me?"
No. You know what it probably was? We, the spirit here, we have this thing,
Oh, good lord.
Be careful with it, please. And don't tap on the glass. They don't like that.
No, they don't like
I
that.
was going to next. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I did too. We're similar.
He'll be struggling and he'll just like put his glasses on.
Oh, he's cute.
It will be our pleasure to assist you in this endeavor, Professor.
Just don't charm me again, please.
Yes,
I will go with you willingly.
Yeah, they can get a little wily sometimes.
They just want to help.
Dare you try to throw us under the bus? It wasn't even my fault.
Throw you under the bus for the thing you did, like just now, 5 minutes ago.
Well, not them.
They sound a bit young. That's all right.
A batch of brownies will float out of the orb. A note attached to the pan reads, "Don't eat these on the job. They're special. Enjoy."
Made them special.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll tuck that away for a special
Special occasion.
maybe afterward we can celebrate. Who wants to keep those? Who wants to write that down? Okay, make sure you write it down.
I'm writing it down. How many brownies?
That's all right.
were
They'll be
there?
gone by the end of the session.
100%.
Bandolier and he's a
How many of those mushrooms you got left?
They were in combat.
Wake up! Oh my God!
I would say at that point, a sneeze would trigger your wild magic on that.
Well, okay. When are you going? Are you trying to go today?
Yes, I was on my way now. I wanted to get in there before things got a little tense. I heard there was some issues happening in
We
front of the
have-
mine, so...
Rations, but what else did we need to do to prepare? We can look in the archives when we get back. We may learn more down there than we would in the archives anyway.
Yeah. Well, I want to stop by some shops, grab some. Let's see. Did we grab potions when we were back in Graxus? We did, right?
I feel like
There was I think there was 2 potions of healing that were grabbed.
Yeah. It might be a good idea to stop by a shop that might have some, magic curios in
Yeah, I
it.
might want some healing.
How long is the descent
I
gonna
have
be?
2 on me. Do you want one?
Yeah,
Sure.
Well,
I'll give you one.
thank you.
Yeah.
They've created a sort of an elevator winding stairway all the way down so that they could move materials up and down much more easily than a large staircase. But they've yet to put in all of their, what do you call them, mine shafts. It's just the pit, and they're building into it now.
I'm sorry, you said that there was a cave-in that caused there to be a hole that went straight down. Is that correct? How long ago was that cave-in?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
Many miners died, yes. I'm losing the old man voice because my throat hurts. I'm sorry. This is all I've got.
Oh my god.
The crazy storm.
Here's some tea. What's some
Right.
tea?
The crazy storms.
Yeah.
Were there crazy storms?
In Graxis.
Were there?
The ones that like destroyed the lower level.
Yeah, just a little over 3 weeks ago.
Oh, well, I didn't hear
Well,
about that.
4 weeks ago now.
Oh, okay.
I was in the woods with Connie.
And
That's true.
Yeah.
the cave-in that I was in, that was 4 weeks before episode 1. Is that correct?
The storm that you were in Graxis?
Sorry, the cave-in. The
cave-in.
In Quinzo.
Yes, was 4 weeks before. So it's been like,
Possibly not linked. Okay.
yeah. No, you would know that the mining, the main mine shaft that was created in Golderon, the one that brought all of this wealth out, the gold mine, has run dry. So they were going into different parts of the mountains now. So they have another entrance, and they were just starting to create it so that they could dig it out properly and do everything the right way. And once they got a certain distance, all the drilling and everything caused the floor to just fall out. And many miners died.
Okay.
So
So you said that it was previously got to about 600 meters below, and then or 600 feet.
600 meters, yes, in depth.
Okay. And then it went down. You guys are still searching there. How far down would you say that is?
Well, they had gone just a few meters down, and then it fell down to the 600
okay.
meters. That's where they're at now.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
And they're finding old buildings of the ancient dwarven relics of some kind. So
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to go down there before anybody else did. The miners have talked of various interesting things happening.
So you're studying the ancient dwarves. Is anyone else here studying the ancient dwarves? Because I feel like I'm alone.
I'm struggling to keep my classes alive. Unfortunately, there's only 3 or 4 students who ever show up anymore. So
I'm surprised even that many. I can hardly get anyone interested.
it's mandatory for certain other classes. So
Yeah, that's fair.
We should proceed with caution. Still, at the very least. It's an expedition, which is very dangerous, especially with all these recent events.
That's so true.
indeed, I would be glad of your help if you could assist me. I'm not in my prime anymore, and well, I have quite a bit of knowledge. I don't have quite a bit of strength, so
Okay.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
know,
thank you. Yes.
one of the reasons we were delaying going into the mines, we were going to wait till tomorrow, was because we wanted to stop by the archives. But I mean, I'm assuming that you are an archive of knowledge yourself.
Yes, most of the things you would be looking for, I probably wrote.
Fair enough.
So,
well, then
along with your professor in Graxis, I would assume.
Sorry, say it again.
With perhaps your professor in Graxis, I would assume. My academic rival, if it were.
Y'all are right. That makes sense.
Oh, there's
makes sense that you would be right. Yeah, you know.
He wrote his thesis to oppose mine, so.
You
Is there
know,
gay tension?
I'll be honest. I wasn't a huge fan of them, to be honest. I just felt like, I don't know. The more that semester went on, I just kind of felt like
He's a bit full of himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
I'm glad
Pretentious, pedantic.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it. So.
The rumor coming.
And I mean, he was kind of just trying to shut things down in terms of whether it was really possible to go find this today.
He has no imagination.
No.
But we'll prove him wrong today, yes?
Yeah.
If you're okay with joining me today, I want to get there before any issues happen. The city has been fighting with the head miner of the mining company because the miners are not happy that they are forced to continue working in the place where they just lost 23 men. So
That's fair.
That's
I
right.
think the only thing we'd be concerned about is maybe a little bit of healing.
Well,
don't
let's
have that
let's
much
just
of
stop
it.
in. Yeah.
are you all not
That's a
full
good
health?
point. It's a shame we don't have like a
Oh, you're bringing healing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
like a cleric or something.
I didn't want to
That'd
metagame
be
and
really
say,
helpful.
we need
We
healing
made it this
potions.
far.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah, without any help
Yeah.
from a
Well,
cleric. So.
perhaps I could help if needed. I've dabbled in magic. I learned how to heal as well, so that I can.
Really?
It's not a lot, but I've learned how to say words, and people feel better.
Maybe
very
I
cool.
should learn that.
It might be helpful.
I kind of feel left out.
Yeah.
Everyone around me is doing cool magic stuff.
Well, I could teach you.
touching a crystal and doing haste.
Rowan,
Yeah.
you're. Seems like you're jaunting between places pretty easily, and that's honestly
Certainly doesn't seem
pretty
like.
fucking magical to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not exactly mundane.
Thank you.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Oh, ew.
And perhaps
All right. We do have work to do today.
Don't cry about
I put
it.
my arm on your calf because you're so tall. Just pat it a little.
okay.
We've got a lot to unpack, but we
Yes,
also
yes.
have a ways to go. So why don't we stop by? Are there any magic shops here?
There are some, but they're pretty expensive. I do have some wares I was bringing with.
Okay.
It seems like he's got us covered for what
Okay.
we would need to go.
I am prepped for a full expedition, so.
Okay. As long as you're fully prepped, because again, that cave in Quinzo, I think it could have been avoided. I don't think we mapped out the area very well.
Well, we'll do things properly this time
Okay.
in the cell grid pattern, and we'll make sure to go to every single place together, mapping it as we do, instead of
You
going off on our
to dig
own.
in straight lines and then leave two, and then dig another straight
Exactly.
line and then leave two, so you can like look. In the,
That is exactly right. I
It's
like
about Minecraft. I'm so mad.
all right.
It's called the diamond technique, yes?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good,
we
good,
have to
yes.
hit certain, depths.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise that you didn't find anything until you hit about 600 meters.
Yeah.
So
It's when the
where's
deep slate
exit
starts.
again?
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. We got a little caught up there.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, he gathers some of his things. My dear, could you please grab this bag? It is quite heavy. I could have taken it myself. But
One hand just swings it over.
yeah, you feel all of the different tools for digging and chiseling, all that stuff. Just clink, 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 and he's like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
As we're walking, I'll just kind of say to Rowan, like, hey, I know you're kind of having like a rough day.
Yeah.
And I know that you might be feeling like a little down about like not having magical abilities or something. For the record, I mean, what you just did there, none of us can do.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've always struggled to do that, even before my old age. So
Well, yeah, but I'm just like 6'5".
But you're built.
And I'm sure that you work towards it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, magic is something that I've had to work towards for my entire life. And, you've worked towards your physique and your strength.
Yeah.
You don't need magic.
That's not even really about the magic. It's just kind of like, I don't know, I just kind of need something right now.
Sure. Well,
You could measure the size of your bicep by putting it against my head and seeing which is bigger.
Can I?
Yes. I would be honored, Rowan.
you're able to do this as you're walking.
From this angle, it looks bigger, Rowan.
I can't see anything around me.
You didn't just do that, Ivy, did you?
While you're walking, Rondo, our little guy Lua will go up to you and say, "Hey, check this out!" And they'll touch a seed on top of a brick that will sprout into a tiny dwarf with a hammer and chisel who will start to chip at the brick. Lua will wave his hand horizontally. A rip in the air will open. And as the little guy holds the brick under the portal, Rondo can see the little dwarf moving incredibly fast. As Lua moves the brick up through the portal, the brick is suddenly completely chiseled out as a dwarven chamber, complete with pillars and arches. Game 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Lua Hill.
what the heck?
We're full up. You're full up.
Shit, dog.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot.
Everybody's stealing my accent.
I'm sorry.
Rowan, J-Rain will say, Magic is sometimes a gift, but it's also a curse. One that we don't always ask for. Don't be ashamed because of it.
Thank you.
Bars.
Well,
Bars.
He's right. Oh, yeah, they're right. It's fine.
okay. Well, are we going straight to the mines then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back down through the lower level, all the way to the east, near the mole hole.
Oh shit.
Is that
we don't
what it's
have to go in.
called?
We don't have to go in, right?
Into the mole hole? No.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just be sneaky by the mole hole.
Yeah, if we could.
Yeah. That's probably
Just
best.
in case that guy's like taking a break outside, like a smoke break or something.
Yeah. Do you have like a hood you can put up? Or...
I have
He
5
would-
charges of disguise.
Really? Can you cast it on me?
No, you can't. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it does say so.
I'm pretty sure it's just so. As someone who had this
Wait, check.
I'm pretty sure.
Let me guess what the range is. Self.
Yeah.
It's in the name. It's in the name.
You
I-
could try.
You could certainly try.
You could, but I'm pretty sure reading the card explains the card in this regard.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try.
About this mole hole? Is this in regards to you know what?
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 Copulation. No. It's not.
No, I pissed off the bartender.
Because of copulation.
You pissed off the bartender with copulation.
No, that was me.
Oh,
Well, I don't think he was upset about it.
perfectly natural for beings to do that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens a lot in anthropology, you'll learn about it, but
fair enough.
I'd like to hear more about that someday.
yes. Everyone has very different mating rituals, it's very interesting.
Oh, it's so lovely, though.
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't judge, but
All right. So the mines.
yes. You guys are able to make your way down the same path you took before. It takes about half an hour. It's about 1:30 now in the afternoon, around that time, as you make your way to the new mining camp, which has a large, brand new storage building. You can see lots of different materials for constructing mine shafts, wood, wheelbarrows full of dirt, things like that, as well as a pathway of mud that has been heavily traversed.
I'm picking Nino up so that his paws are not muddy.
That's fine. As you get closer to the entrance of the mine, though, you see a lot of miners standing in front of it, pickaxes in hand, yelling at all the guards, including Captain Kazik, who are all yelling back. Of the guard, there are several normal-sized individuals, and there's also one that is gigantic, maybe 10 feet tall, with a giant broadsword on his back, standing next to the captain, yelling at the captain. Wearing a full guard's getup, but it seems like there's a lot of arguing going on, and if I could get a perception check from everyone, including Nino.
Damn it, man. I really wanted to
I
rest.
can take him.
I wanted to rest so I could freaking copy that spell. Damn it.
That's a 7.
You see what I've said that you see.
So nice.
That's 21.
I see your 7, and I lower it to 2.
Not just by one.
You.
Do you want us rolling perception?
Yes, spirits as well.
Whenever you're done rolling perception, I'm gonna use one of my inspirations.
All right, to look, to see.
I am looking.
Oh, there we go. 19, okay.
Well, maybe I should use... No,
You're full up.
But it's a perception
was that one mine?
check. I think I'm gonna need
Okay.
these when we get
I'm gonna out of the
Selfishly.
no, for sure. Out of the corner of my eye, see a little doe, and at its feet is just a little bit of red fog. It's really fun.
Come on, Ray. It's a 6. So
Nope.
That's okay. I wanted to use it regardless. Thanks, Ray.
Okay, so totals then again?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You want mine again?
22,
21.
21, 2. Right. 19, 7.
I got 18. Nino got perception and wisdom. 16.
Okay.
I am also, with this perception, looking around at the crowd to see if I see someone that is very, very pale human and has dark black hair.
Okay. With Nino's 16, right? You see Nino next to you start kind of getting upset, getting agitated, growling a little bit. With the 18, you do see an individual matching that description, as well as a couple of others who, for a second, as you look at them, their foreheads kind of flash with an illusion, and you see a familiar image as it then turns back to the illusion again. The same goes for those who were higher, including the spirits. You can see the illusion fade for just a moment as you stare at them all.
Y'all, they're here.
Yeah, I can see them.
Wait, what?
What?
Cultists.
The cultists.
Oh, shoot.
And
Really?
Byron.
Okay, Mander?
Yes?
Sorry, Professor. You should hang back. Things are getting real hairy over
Do you think
here.
there's going to be a fight?
Yeah.
How exciting.
Well, just make sure that you're watching to take notes without, rather than taking damage, okay? So just
Of course,
stay
yes.
back here.
Yeah.
We can handle this, I promise.
Okay, well, good. Best of luck. Go get them, kids.
But keep that healing word on, keep it ready. Okay. How are we doing this?
Before you go, you've got this, and he'll give you each an inspiration. Of the bardic variety.
Bardic inspiration. I figured.
He's a lord.
Do we
Wait,
still
do we
mark
count
it?
that as?
That's separated. That's not this type of.
Okay,
That's
What's the
I am.
die?
Yeah, what's the die size?
currently it's a 1d6.
All right.
Does that include us?
That includes the spirits.
He's got to start somewhere.
I've got this inspiration. I've got those inspirations. I've got my inspiration I get from my race, species. Huh?
Oh,
Who, man?
A small
man.
boy will run up to you, Conovan, and hands you a parchment. On the parchment is a rough drawing of a familiar-looking cleric. Under the drawing it reads, "Find me," before the boy runs off.
Hello.
Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Kazim.
Thank you, Kazim.
with that inspiration, go and roll history again as well.
Can I? Can I stare really, really hard at the drawing and use my inspiration?
Yes, to try to push further into that feeling of familiarity.
Hot dice.
Please, Kazim.
Okay, that's not bad.
14 minutes.
It's better than a 2.
Yes, it is.
14.
14. For a moment, yes, that feeling
Connie,
hits you.
there is a pulse in your mind as you continue to try and remember. You gain guidance in history.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Right now, right now, right now.
Come on.
Oh! That was where you were pointing!
It was.
That was like exactly where you were pointing!
That's the secret.
Good.
Oh, with a 17, yes, you're able to, for a second, push, and it's like that image flashes in your mind, and it just feels so familiar before it fades again. And you're like, have I seen this guy? And you almost can't tell anymore. And then the feeling of familiarity just disappears. It's like looking at a stranger again.
Maybe we saw him on the road.
I don't know, I've never seen that person in my life.
I thought it was him at first, but I don't think that.
I don't think so.
This will be interrupted with, "Captain, that's wrong." And you guys will hear that booming from the very tall man.
Okay, okay. A little bit away from Mander, and then in between all those guys, just a small huddle. What are we doing? Are we trying to talk this one out? Do we feel like we gotta fight?
I think we should leave.
feel like it's gonna turn into a fight regardless.
Yeah,
They're already pretty agitated.
and the cultists are here.
And if they do like they've done in our other squabbles with them, they probably are not going to want to be taken for questioning. So.
Explosions and being underground usually don't go very well together.
I know.
But we're above ground right now.
Oh, are we?
We haven't gotten into the mines yet.
I know Kazakh is on our side in helping with taking care of the cult.
And I think we need to take care of Fyron.
Yeah. If we've got the opportunity.
Yeah, if we can take him out of the equation. I still wish that we could keep someone alive for questioning, but
It seems
Well,
like
if
they
they
really
explode
don't want to be
themselves.
kept
No.
alive.
Yeah.
So, maybe we should just go in there and take names and kick some ass.
well, we can't just go in there swinging, especially not in front of what was his name?
Kazakh.
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 I'm sorry. I was too lazy to look at my notes. It's right here.
You're too lazy to turn your head.
Especially right in front of. We're gonna get thrown in jail again if we start it.
Yeah. But if we can somehow get word to him that cult members are here.
I agree. Does anyone have an ability to do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have a piece of paper?
As you guys are discussing that, once more the booming voice will say, "I don't care if the senators say we have to, it's wrong."
Who
And
is
he'll
saying
actually
that?
start taking his sword out. The 10-foot tall guy in the guard uniform at Captain Kazakh.
Shoot.
So even the guards are fighting each other, and he'll pull out his sword.
I will turn to Kazakh and point. And I have like a little flap on my sort of ranger uniform that I turn to and say, we're here to help. This seems like it's going to turn into a fight. We've got your back.
Captain Kazakh will just do that kind of at you guys and just. One sec, hold on.
Prepare yourselves. If we do nothing, it would be meaningless bloodshed.
I agree.
Would have been nice to have that get out of jail free card, though.
He's not going to throw us back in jail. We're helping him.
There's no way. Well,
Yeah, after he kind of does this, he'll just say. You'll hear Captain Kazakh.
He doesn't respond to me though. Okay.
I don't want to send any of you down there. I know it's dangerous, but I have my orders the same as now you have yours. We have to do this, or they'll throw us in jail. This is an executive order from them. We cannot disobey. As much as I agree it's not safe, we have to do everything we can to make it safe. You have to go down there. And one of the dwarves, huge bushy beard, big bushy eyebrows, a little bit older, covered in dirt, will just walk up. Why should I put my men on the line? 23 dead. Why? 'Cause some asshole ordered us? No, I won't do it anymore. And the captain will just, I'm not here to fight you guys, but I've been ordered to if you disobey. And the guard who has his sword out will finally turn and stand with the miners. And you'll see he's got full armor and everything, but his hands and his face are dark gray color. And he'll toss his sword on the ground.
Oh.
Can I turn to the to Mander if he's still close enough to us? If we're going down there, is there any way that we can say that we're down there to investigate the cave-in, and so that they just delay and don't have to go?
Probably not. I put in that I wished for an expedition just to explore the area, so they already know that I'm just there for educational purposes.
But we have the backing of Cloudtop. We could say that we're here at his behest.
Cloudtop said to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He gave us your name.
Specifically to investigate the mines.
But
Yeah.
Kazakh knows we're really here to investigate the cult.
You're here to investigate
But
the cult.
That's above table.
Okay.
You're just checking. Yes.
We also-
Yeah.
We also
that's true.
told Kazakh about Mander too, that we were here to
That's
see
true.
Mander. So he does know that.
Yeah.
Quick question. How far are we from this whole scuffle?
Close enough that they can all hear that. You're probably about 25 feet back at this point.
You said that the big guy threw his sword down.
Yeah, he throws it down on the ground. and removes his helmet, and you can see he's got buzzed military cut black hair, huge, strong facial features, totally ripped. Has a similar look to Rowan, actually.
Oh.
Not like related.
Just Goliath.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to ask some questions because I feel like I might have been misinterpreting this situation. So it looks like the miners are kind of being forced to go back in, and the soldiers are trying to stand against that and say we're not forcing them to go in. Is that
no?
The big guy that threw his sword down is defying.
He is, yes.
Okay. He's the one soldier.
Yes, the rest of the guard are with the captain, who is like, please don't make me force you. You have to do this.
The captain is just the messenger saying, I have been told that you have to get into the mines. I don't like it either.
He's been told to enforce this, and he's trying to do it peacefully. The other guard, who has thrown his sword down, just turns and stands with the miners, and as he throws the sword down, will say, I'm not going to let you do this to them.
Does anyone look like they're going to try to swing on anyone right now?
Captain Kazakh has a vein pulsing in his forehead that you saw. He's trying his best not to start any violence, but the other dwarf with the big beard, who was speaking before, his hands are balled up and he has a pickaxe in hand and he looks like he's ready to start a fight.
We can't have violence in the city here.
If we can try to convince them that we're going down there to investigate and to try to make it safer, then maybe they can just delay and they don't have to go down right now.
Okay, can you
That's all I'm
guys
saying.
handle the talking?
Yes.
I am going to try to get in there without being seen and just try to interpose myself if anything goes bad, see if I can take the hit instead.
I have an idea. And you can yell at me if it's stupid.
We won't yell.
Probably a good call. What if I disguise myself as Cloud Top and get us in there?
Do you think you can do that convincingly enough?
I think so.
How much shorter is Cloud Top than Lear?
One whole size difference.
I will need the captain to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was hoping we could figure something out before
It's dominate soul.
Now!
He succeeds. And will look back towards you guys and just do like a hand motion, like, cut it out.
Okay, y'all figure it out. I'm gonna get in there before something happens, and I'm just gonna walk behind Rowan, cast invisibility, and then walk on the other side without being seen. And I'm just gonna try to run in there into the middle of the scuffle without being seen, and just stand there ready to like dive in the way of someone if they're trying to swing on someone.
Yeah.
And just block it with my crystal cover.
Mandra, are you with us?
You want me to join the fight?
Not the fight, just walk with us so we can try to convince them.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm with you.
I don't feel good about lying, but this feels like the best chance we have.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 We want to try to walk up to, like, if they're close to the entrance, like wherever Kazakh is.
Yeah, so let me give another view. So there's the sharp cliffside up to the mountains that Golderon is built off of. And it coalesces down into a large square mine, about 30 feet wide. Standing in the edge of the mine, and then out of that is a lot of miners. And then there's about 15 guards on the other side, kind of surrounding them, not really letting them leave. And that is where that is. So running invisibly, you'd be able to run between the guard and that dwarf.
Okay.
And the rest of you guys would be able to go and talk to them from the side, sure, but you're not able to get around the whole group at all.
That's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
And so I'm effectively readying my movement to try to jump in the way
Yes.
of something.
Okay.
I'm not going to disguise myself as Cloud Top, but I will go ahead and make myself look more like, just like a citizen of Golderon. So like more human.
Do you want
Sure.
to be more like a...
The bar's in hell for that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you are attempting that, there's a particular person you've met in Golderon that's been on your mind a lot, and you suddenly look like Dylan.
In cult outfit?
Nah,
He was he a normal?
No.
Okay.
You'll see as Lear kind of folds his arms over his chest and falls back, and it looks like he's about to hit the ground, but as he hits the ground, he reapparates and props back up, and he looks like Dylan. That's awesome. Okay.
As you do that, you'll see several of the members who, those of you who had noticed, of the cult members will look and go, and start to back up a little bit.
Is that good?
If things get
you're not
rough,
messing with us.
I shall escort the professor to safety as best I can.
Thank you. That's
Thank
good. As soon as we're close enough to be like just outside of the scuffle. Ready?
Yeah.
As ever.
Do you want to do the talking or do you want me to?
I
have. Yeah.
That's the party face.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Lear's the party.
Well, I was like, there's some things that I can
now
do
it's-
like guard to guard,
Now it's Dylan.
and
True.
if it relates to like Senate orders,
Yeah,
I-
you could. Yeah.
Yeah, like we
Can-
have like official
yeah,
faces, but
because like bureaucracy, I understand what it means to carry out an order, but like bureaucracy, like orders get mixed up all the time. We got a cancellation.
okay. Dylan, we're ready.
Okay. Okay. Kind of still rusty on that. No, okay.
I was trying to impersonate like Nereus, dude. Like,
Hold on, I'm trying.
I'm like, you should have this. Okay,
Okay. What is it, character?
gotcha.
Okay. Okay.
You're doing great.
I can talk really deep, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Ready.
Hey, Kazakh.
And Captain will. Yes.
Yes. Oh, sorry to bother you, Captain Kazakh. We are here on official business in the mines.
Yes.
Sure you got notice of it.
Yes, I did. But the mines aren't safe. We have to send the miners in to prepare them to be safe.
We're actually here on a new order special team to make sure we're better equipped.
Yes.
So smaller team, less chance of anybody getting hurt.
Yes.
Make it safe enough to at least get the ball rolling a little faster.
And we have Mander with us, like we told you we would meet up with him.
Yes, indeed. He'll look at several individuals in the crowd and then look back at you. Well, just be safe. Miners, I will allow you to leave, as apparently we've gotten new orders.
Yes. Thank you again. Very last minute, but we appreciate your flexibility.
That's right. I'm glad I didn't have to send any of you down there. As he's attempting to wind things down with your help, the large guard will just pick up his sword again and resheath it. This sword is 8 feet long. Like it almost touches the ground on him.
Like a
It's
bucket of
huge.
sword?
Yeah.
That's like two of me.
How does he get it in the scabbard back there?
As he goes to do it, it just like he's able to tilt it so that it goes in.
That's the right answer.
We've all seen that, like,
Yeah.
So he does that, but the other dwarf who was making a big fuss will just. That's not the end of this. My men will not be going down there, and you all are stupid to be going down there too.
The
And
pot
I'll-
slime spritz will appear between them, shaking, but trying to stand, ready to take a hit if punches are thrown, not moving.
we appreciate
Yeah. The Goliath will just look at the pot and. Brave pot. Also, as he's turning, he goes and looks straight down at you. You're invisible, but he can still smell you. And he just looks right down at you and doesn't.
It's the quiche. Dang it. Those eggs were rotten, I'm telling
A
you.
little bit of onion.
Hours ago. Hours ago.
Faster.
The like bites away.
He'll just put a hand on your shoulder stealthily so no one else can see either. And then just take his hand off. and immediately start walking away, but could feel that you were interposing yourself as you were directly in between, and he just kind of like taps your shoulder like, and continues to walk off and sees you as he's walking.
And I do just want to lock eyes in recognition.
He'll tilt his head back. I did not realize there were more of us down this way.
It's been a while since I've seen.
Indeed. And you work with this guard?
Not with, but just sent from the Senate.
You should leave while you can. I will be. And he'll continue walking off. As he continues to walk, he'll turn back and just... They don't have their priorities quite in order. It's our job to protect the people, not senators. And then walk away. While he does, he's just slowly taking off pieces of armor, doffing it as he's walking towards, like away from the mine. But he looks back at you one more time in like appreciation and acknowledgement. Maybe one day we'll fight.
I look forward
to
it.
That could be fun.
It will be.
Spritz will run over and give the large man a cookie.
He'll bend like almost all the way down. He's very flexible, but he'll bend like almost all the way down to the ground just to pick it up. Thank you, small pot.
4 foot difference.
And then he'll continue walking away. The guards still stand there while most of the miners just start unpacking their stuff and just like tossing it, being real disrespectful while the guard are all standing there. It's still very, very tense, and you can see that all of the cult members that you had recognized, for those of you who did recognize them, are starting to panic because they're not allowed to go down into the mine anymore. And they'll pull their blades.
What?
That's where we're gonna end.
Are you
Yes! Now we don't have innocent bystanders.
Let's go!
So you did a great job of pushing out the innocent bystanders, of course, but you have forced the cult into a corner. They were trying to get into the mine, and you've stopped them. So they're going to fight now.
Okay.
So thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you at our table and interacting with us. You were very well behaved today, and I loved it.
Wow.
The chaos is cool, but the order was really nice.
That was a nice change of pace.
So yeah, thanks again for joining us. Make sure to check us out on Discord with !Discord, and we can't wait to see you next week. So have a good one. Don't forget.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, I
I
got you. No, don't forget. Sundays are for the spirits.
Bye.